Good morning, lovelies. How are we doing this fine morning? Wow, the desktop audio is up way loud. Let's bring that down a little bit. How you doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you, my dears. Darth, Ben, Maddie, Devon, Lionel, how we doing? Chantal, how are you? Alberto, Miguel. Miquel? That's cool. I've never seen a name spelt like that. It's a really cool name. I probably stuffed up the pronunciation. Thank you for being here. Fuel, Cintha, Pet, how are you? Beth, Erica, Ashley, what is up? Let's jump out of that and jump into some of the game music so it doesn't get me a good old copyright strike or something sneaky like that. Tim, how you doing? Welcome back. Super Doyle, Ashley, what is up? Cole, Mega, Trav and Michael, welcome, 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 welcome. We certainly lit fam. Hi, 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 Hugo, Joe, Chloe, Small Town, Matt, everyone that is rolling in. Adam, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty darn good, except for bloody Ditto keeps breaking my chain, so I'm on a chain of 2. I've gotten up to like 7 times, and it keeps running away and breaking my chain, and I'm just like, oh, I hate this thing. I love Ditto. Ditto was my first ever shiny ever in like one of the original games, like ever. Like, why does it want to betray me like this? Like, why does it want to give me a hardship? I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. Why am I walking around so much? I've got a lure on. But yeah, I gotta get my chain back up. That's why I'm starting a little bit earlier. I've got 10 minutes to try and get some Dittos in, build the chain back up, but this thing is kicking my ass. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Holy moly. So, it is what it is. You got your shiny Ditto by chaining Chansey. I'm really tempted to just start chaining Licky Tongue, but I know more Ditto will show up if I chain Ditto. Like, of course, the 31 chain of anything will affect everything. But, like, I know that whichever one you chain will actually spawn in increased numbers as well once you get past like 10 or 15 or whatever it is. So I think if it breaks my chain again, I will pick something else to chain. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. It's gonna be an interesting race, that's for sure. That is for sure. Holy dooly. Oh, we got 10 minutes until the race officially starts. I didn't set up my spy cam though, actually. That's one thing I should have done. Silly me. That's a-okay. We can do that while we look for some Dittos. How have you guys all been? What's everyone been up to? What's been on for the weekend? It's Monday here, Sunday for most of you guys. What has been happening? Anything fun? Anything spicy? Oh no, Beth! You're like, oh, thanks for the shiny, but it's not the one I was looking for. Going for the double catch, boys. Hello? Wakey, wakey controller. There we go. So I can waste twice the amount of balls twice as fast. Because this thing jumps like an absolute fiend. How was... I have to recalibrate all my controllers as well. I don't like... I love Ditto, so I don't know why... It's just gonna test my patience. Absolutely, test my patience. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. So we're throwing as straight as we possibly can. This thing is gonna be the end of me. How is that not... Watch it flee. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. I'm like, it's gonna flee. I don't like this thing. I'm really tempted to chain Licky Tongue already. This is literally, I was playing all of last night for like 3 hours to try and get my streak up, and it kept bloody fleeing so much. Like, without emoting, without doing the animation thing, like, oh my god. I'm glad I was only on a chain of 2 because that's how much it's fled. Do I just go for like Licky Tongue? What do you guys reckon? What do you guys feel? Oh, shiny Azure, that's awesome, Michael. Congrats. That is a very nice one. Holy moly. What are we feeling? The Joy-Con holder is somewhere. Because, I mean, I don't have a licky tongue either, so I mean, I'd be pretty stoked if I just found that. Try one more chain, then switch? Okay. We've only got, like, what is it, 5 minutes until the race starts. We're gonna be way behind. Damn, Kath, you're cleaning up the shinies. That's insanity. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate it. Also, wanted to mention for all of the lovelies, all of the lovely, like, supporters and members. So basically, if you're rocking around there with a green name on your, you know, in the chat, I have added a wonderful new thing. So if you guys are a Patreon supporter, you'll know that there's like a monthly, like, Patreon-only live stream. There's a Patreon-only live stream every month. See, it doesn't even, like, go in the same direction. Even when I'm holding them in the same hand, it's just like, nah. Holy dooly. There's a Patreon-only monthly live stream. However, if you guys are a member or a supporter, or it's essentially called like a member now, if you're a sponsor of the channel, you guys are going to be involved in that monthly, like, exclusive live stream, essentially. So people in the chat would be like Syntha, Fuel Me Once, Pokey McMaster, you guys, and Superdoyle. Who else we got in here? Tim Klein as well, Ashley Lester. You guys are involved in that very, very spicy, nicey, exclusive monthly live stream, because YouTube's made a way for me to, like, do that, to, like, properly kind of, like, offer a benefit to being a spons besides just emotes. So, hell yeah. Hype in the chat. Bonus perks. No worries, Cafe Latte. I'll stick on it, hey? No worries, guys. No worries at all. I was always kind of like, whenever people would say, like, oh, what do you get for being a member or a supporter? And it's like, my love and some emotes. So I'm glad that I can actually properly, like, YouTube's trying to support additional things on the platform for that kind of stuff. So that's good. More fun for everyone. Makes it a bit more one-on-one. I can actually, like, read the chat a lot easier, respond to any questions, do, like, little Q&A things, because there's not, like, you know, 200 people at once in there. So yeah. Yeah. So I will give you guys at least 24 hours notice before those live streams as well, in, like, a little community tab, which should just appear in, like, your sub feed. Like, if you've ever seen me do, like, the community posts before, where it's like, hey guys, I'm not making the news this week or whatever, on YouTube itself. Yeah. That's what the community tab is as well. You should be able to see those in, like, your feed, like your sub feed. It's not, oh my god, like, I hate, oh, I'm in a bad mood. Well, don't be in a, let's not start this stream in a bad mood. Thank you, Jose, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, seriously, I was testing at the mansion, like, last night as well, when I was trying to get my streak up, because I did, like, my coughing hunt and stuff there. I was like, oh yeah, Ditto's there as well. Like, nothing was spawning. It was all just, like, coughing, coughing, coughing. So in the same amount of time that I spent in the caves getting, I think, probably 6 Ditto, in that same amount of time I got 1 Ditto in the mansion, which sucked to me. But that is also an option if you're not up to the caves yet and you want Ditto, you want to hunt alongside, the mansions is an option. No, you are certainly not too late at all, Ben. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got 3 minutes before the race starts, and then 3 hours of this squiggly little jerk breaking our streak. So, you are certainly not late. Holy moly. No worries. Jose, you're going to be watching Holly, myself, Holly, and Dark Matter Wolf. Good little support trifecta. Who's in the race? It really depends, like, week to week. So we have, like, our set group of, like, competitors. But, you know, depending if someone's sick or they have something else on, it does fluctuate. That I know of at the moment. I know that Dark Matter Wolf is competing. I know that Deathly is competing this week. I think a few people had to drop out last minute as well for family stuff. But, yeah, that's at the moment. But off the top of my head, Dark Matter Wolf and Deathly are the ones that I'm thinking of. Deathly is on Twitch, I believe. Where are these Dittos at? We got 2 minutes before it starts. Ah, sneaky Zubat Cole. Wow, wow. If Zoe loses, we riot. Oh, dude. I am prepared to lose. Oh, gosh. I should probably actually pop it up in the Discord as well so I can keep track of who. Oh, God, that's great. That last image in the Discord. Pop up in the Discord so I can see if anyone else is catching shinies as well. So, bum bum bum. Where's our shiny hunt stream? Oh, JT Valor as well is gonna be competing. Okay. Cool beans. What do we do for the riot? You do this. Hold that exact face for at least 7 minutes. That's our passive riot. Ayo, there we go. There we go. 370 Licky Tongue, oh my god. I should just like chain Licky Tongue or something though, because then I can actually, you know, sell the candies and stuff and trade the Pokemon away. Still no shiny Stuffle. Ouch, Ben. I hope that it's not too long for you. Keep doing those chains. What is it? The odds are like 1 in... What are you playing in Sun and Moon? 1 in a... If you got the shiny charm... It's a lot. It's a lot of hundreds. Just keep at it. At least 3 shinies, alright. Oh my god, Chaos. I see where you get your name. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a shiny Licky Tongue, seriously. No, because you're just going to screenshot it, Michael. I am aware of what's going on here. I'm really tempted to just go for Licky Tongue. Hey, it just spawns so much more. Ooh, need to start the timer. Start. We are in the race officially, boys. Any shiny from here on out counts. Oh yeah. Now we just have to actually like find some Ditto. That would be the premium, the premium way to do this stream. I'm very heavily tempting the oh yeah, I forgot we have a new emote as well. We have the Baby League emote. I'm glad that it is it legible? Can you guys read that? Because I was fiddling around with it and I didn't know if it was too tiny, the little Baby League emote. When we do battles and stuff on Pokemon GO. But I think it's a little bit small. You guys tell me. You let me know. It's hard for the emote format. Because I was just going to make it like BBYLGE. But I didn't know if that would be like, what the heck's a BBLG? Watch this one bloody flee as well. Stop jumping. But that's not the... You guys can see that I'm throwing in the right direction, right? Watch it flee. Here it goes. Come on. Oh my god. This is how I waste all my balls. Serious. Nah. Stuff it. We're not doing Ditto. We're not chaining Ditto. We're not doing this. We're not gonna... this is... No. No. Hello, Licky Tongue. How would you like to be my friend? You seem way nicer. J. Kim's competing too? Heck yes. Plus I know... That was straightforward. What is wrong with this controller? Oh my lord. Stop. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna get rid of the second controller. This is just ridiculous. It changes every single week. Whenever I put it in the exact same spot, the throws never want to do the same thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Albie's in the house. What is up, dude? You guys can read it? Magic. Tacky Gamer, what should you shiny hunt? You should shiny hunt Nidoran male. 2 controllers, you can get a catch bonus. If I've already gone past it though, I think. You get a catch bonus, so it's more XP on the catch, and it increases your chances of actually catching it as well. So, that's why I was using that for Ditto, just because it likes to flee so much. I want to try and get it in the first throw. But that thing is testing my patience. We're gonna go for Licky Tongue Chain because otherwise I'm just gonna lose my absolute brain. Even though throwing straight apparently doesn't want to agree with my console. What the heck? What is this thing's deal? It's like right there. That's the flea animation. Boom. If it's further up in the chat, Ben, I will not be able to see it because that'll be scrolling way up. Scrolling way up. Yeah, definitely. It's a good way to make cash in the game, Beth, just to sell the candies of stuff that you have like been chaining and things like that. Definitely. Definitely. Also, welcome Kristen and Lil and all the other Good Egg mods that have been rolling in too. How you guys doing? Big dog, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. This coffee tastes terrible. Hell no, JT Valley, you are going down, my son. We're gonna decimate. Absolutely decimate. I did just quit my streak of Ditto, so I mean maybe you'll be fine. So good luck though, JT. Shiny vibes for you, man. You are an absolute shiny legend, so I think you're gonna have no trouble with this race whatsoever. We're going for the Licky Tongues, because I mean, at least, hey, if I end up seeing a shiny Licky Tongue, I'm fine with that. Wow, doing the underarm gets excellence way better. It's way better. Thanks, William, I appreciate it. Thank you. Spike those likes for shiny luck, fuels onto something, he knows what's up. Hey, Samantha, how are you? Welcome. So many gravelers, oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. We want them licky tongues. Ah. That's all we want right now. Oh, now there's a Ditto. I love his animation, it's so good. Such a good little animation. How many are competing this time? Off the top of my head, J Kim, JT Valor, Dark Matter Wolf, Deathly, myself. Yeah, the 5 of us off the top of my head, and I can't see anyone else going live just yet in the feed, so if they do, I will let you know. But otherwise, I'm not sure just yet. Lick down! Dono hype! Hello, good friend. How we doing, Robert? Thank you.
From America, and good luck with shiny hunting.
Thank you, Robert.
Face, smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with sunglasses.
Nerd face, smiling face with sunglasses. Thank you, Robert, for the 10. That is very generous of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a fantastic day. All donations at the moment as well, of course, never like a requirement or never a thing that I'm like, you need to do that. I appreciate the hell out of it, but all donations at the moment are going towards 2019 travel funds, so flights, accommodation and things like that, so that I can come and visit more of you good eggs in 2019, see a bit more of the world and make some videos in, you know, maybe your hometown or your hometown or your hometown. Like, that's kind of what the funds are going towards. I was torn between upgrading the camera and putting it towards actually getting places. And I figure as long as the camera's still functioning, you know, I can still make videos. Hopefully it doesn't die on me, but I'd rather be able to get to the places to visit you good eggs to make videos with you guys. So yeah, that's what everything's going towards for full transparency. So thank you very much, Robert. You are contributing to the cause. Thank you. Come to Portugal? I would love to come to Portugal. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey Pavel, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you again. Greetings from South Africa. Brendan, how you doing? Come to Texas. Dude, Casey, I've got so many good eggs in Texas. It is ridiculous. You guys are like one of my main demographics for the States. It's amazing. So definitely, Texas would... I want to see like so much of everywhere. Genuinely. I want to see so much of the world in general. So no place is off limits, probably except for like North Korea. I would want to visit... I mean, I want to visit everywhere, so... I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Oh, thank you, David. It was so good to finally get it. How do you hunt for shiny Ditto in Let's Go? So shiny hunting in general, you can chain to 31 catch combo of anything and it will increase the shiny odds. Also put on a lure that increases your odds of finding a shiny as well. But if you want to be finding Ditto, you want to be in either Cerulean Caves or the mansion on Cinnabar Island. That's the two places that they spawn. So you can try and chain Ditto, but that was giving me all kinds of frustration, so I have switched to Licky Tongue. What's your biggest demographic? The States, USA. USA is like the biggest for pretty much everyone, unless you're in like probably a non-English speaking creator or something. USA is like always the top consuming demographic generally. So it's USA, then... Actually, I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's USA, then UK, then Australia? Let's have a squiz. Let's go into the old geography. I get like a skewed data. I get like a massive chunk of Korean because of that one BTS video that I made from like the BTS concert. Has like a disproportional amount of views on my channel. So that kind of skews the data. So I just kind of ignore the... Because most likely the Korean demographic on my actual videos is probably around like 1%. Realistically. Let's have a squiz. What do I want to find? Let's catch these bad boys first though. Demographics. There's a lot of Europe. So Europe I would say is probably my second, but it's spread out because you guys are all listed by country. I would say that probably Europe as a whole would be second and then Australia third. But I have to actually manually like add you guys all up. So if we went overall, let's go view the last quarter. So the end of 2018. So it's mostly like Pokemon stuff. So top demographic is 39% with the USA, then followed by 7% UK, 6.5% Australia. Let me catch this licky tongue. Then 3.7% Canada, then the Netherlands, bringing it in, 2% Netherlands, Germany, Brazil, India, Singapore, Sweden, Mexico, Malaysia, Belgium, France, Philippines, Norway, Portugal, Denmark, Spain, New Zealand, Poland, Italy, Indonesia, Japan, and Chile. So a whole mixing pot of wonderful eggies in there. Good little, pretty much once you go below Germany, so once it's like Brazil down, it's less than 1%, but it's still what? That's still like about 50,000 to 10,000 watch time in minutes, like as it breaks down. So still a bunch of good eggs. Still a bunch of amazing eggs in there. Hey Brittany, how are you? When do I think Licky Licky will be released in Pogo? I mean, definitely in 2019. I imagine it probably being rolled out as part of an event. Maybe we'll see Licky Licky with like the Valentine's event because it's pink. You know, they do like the increased pink spawns and stuff for Valentine. Maybe see Shiny Licky Tongue there as well. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe Shiny Chansey will drop then as well with all the pink babies. Worldwide hype. Hell yes. All these good eggs in the chat. I'm glad that we have like a little, such a diverse little bunch of eggies. One of the 3 French viewers. Gumball, you're watching a lot of minutes if there's only 3 of you. Seriously. You guys are consuming a lot if there's only 3. France, what are you guys? Where did I lose you? France is 0.4%, so that's still 31,000 minutes of watch time in the last quarter. So, I mean, you're certainly there. Random things. Everyone is welcome to shiny hunt along for fun, but in terms of like the official group, that is set at the moment. But you are more than welcome to join in for funsies. What city did Evie learn to push rocks? So in Fuchsia City, there's like the Poke Park, like where you can transfer stuff from Pokemon Go. Go south and go to the first building. There's like 2 buildings together near, like across from the Pokemon Center. And there's an old dude inside. The Safari Zone guy. Once you find an item that he needs, he will teach you the rock push move. And I think the item that he needs is on the beach. Christopher, you're from Scotland. Quick, skeeving off work just now. This is a whole bunch of slang that I don't know. Might try my luck later for a shiny licky tongue when I get home. Probably end up with something else. That's always the way that it goes, Christopher. Seriously, is skeeving off from work? Is that you sneaking out, or you're like clocking off for the day? Because that's cool. Either you're sneaking out and you're like, oh, I'm feeling a bit sick. I just gotta go home, mate. Or you're like, catch you tomorrow, guys. What a good shift. I need to know. Let's all meet in Poland, the center of Europe, where everything happens. Hell yes, dude. Everyone can get to Poland. Hell yeah, let's do that. I'm down for that. I got family in Poland that I need to meet, so I'm all on board for that. Like, meet physically. I know them, like, digitally at least. But yeah, no, I need to visit the motherland. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Skiving. Okay, pronounce skiving. I'm skiving from work. Wait, I have to be Scottish, don't I? Add some Scottish flair. Skiving. Should be working just... Sneaky, Chris. Sneaky, sneaky. You got that sneaky headphone in. You got the window like minimized, like down to like this big in the corner. Working. I like it. I like it. Hunting without a shiny charm. Rough, but whatever game that you're in, try and just, because I know you're not hunting in Let's Go, just Google like the most effective method, because I think it is the adrenaline orb, like SOS chaining is the most effective in Sun and Moon, so you probably want to use that method, because I'm pretty sure that's the best odds without a shiny charm in Sun and Moon. How about a shiny charm in Pokemon Go, like a lucky egg for 30 minutes? The odds in Pokemon Go are already so much better than like natural odds in Let's Go. Like, they're pretty much the same without having a shiny. So basically I mean, they're a bit better in this if I do all of the stuff, but say no shiny charm in this game with a chain 31 and a lure is pretty close to what it is in Pokemon Go anyway. Like Pokemon Go is 1 in 470. For just wild spawns, no increase, no com day, no nothing. 1 in 470, which isn't bad. Like, it's not like insanity, but that's pretty good. Like, realistically, it's like they're still a rare thing, but because we have to be physically out and walking and trying to catch them, it's not impossible. So, yeah. I honestly think that the shiny rate in Pokemon Go is like spot on. Like, it's just right. Like, if you're not getting a shiny, you need to catch more, essentially. And if you're one of those people who's just like, you know, like I was for Magikarp, I was at 2,000 Magikarp encounters and no shiny. It's just RNG. It's like, oh, well, I'm just not gonna have any luck with that one for a bit. Maybe, who knows, the next one I touch could be, because any one that you touch could be a shiny. Doesn't mean it will be. And just because you're at 2,000 doesn't mean you're any more likely. It's like it's how people get addicted to gambling. You're like, oh, I've already put $2,000 in. It has to pay out soon. It has to pay out. I've put like my dollar. It has to pay out soon. Like, it doesn't have to. That's like that gambling mentality of like, oh, I've given so much into this. I have to get something back out of it. And you're like, if you viewed shiny hunting for like a gambling addict, you'd be like, dude, just stop feeding the machine. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're wasting your savings. You're just making terrible decisions. Like, why? It's never going to pay out, dude. You're never going to win that jackpot. That's kind of like shiny hunting. It's like you're not guaranteed or you're not entitled to one because you've caught so many. It's just, at least in Pokemon, like the probability is there, it's possible, but it's not guaranteed. So, there you go. But my advice for shiny hunting, just keep at it. Don't get too bogged down in it. Like for Togepi, I was like, that thing could have driven me insane, but I was just trying to keep like a level head. I'm like, I know it's rare. There's so many other babies that could possibly hatch. I didn't even think it was going to be my first one. But I mean, like, I was like, eventually it should happen. And if I get to 2 years in and I don't have one, I can trade for it, at least in this game. So, you know, we have other methods of getting them in Pokemon Go. My love, no, hell no. There's no way that you should ever be allowed to get a guaranteed shiny. I don't know if that's just like a mistranslation between like people who've never played the main series games and only played like Pokemon Go, but there's no way that shinies should be non-rare. They should be so hard to get that when you get them, you're like, yeah, woo, got my shiny. That was like worth the effort. I put in the grind and I got it. Like it's supposed to be satisfying and rare, not like, oh, me and Steve have 20 shiny chances each, really. I know that Pokemon Go is kind of pinned a bit differently to the other main series games because part of the incentive for continual play is shinies. Like it's a portion of that keeping people playing the game. That's why they're slowly rolling out all the shinies. Like if they just dumped all the shinies, then there's no kind of like, you know, player dip off, everyone's getting a little bit whatever. Oh, there's a new shiny. Okay, I'll go out and hunt this weekend. Oh, there's a new shiny. It's part of that, you know, encouragement to play. Oh my god, my cats are just like tearing up out there. I don't know if you can hear it. They're just like... You've got 3 shiny Swablu and only encountered 200. That's, yeah, exactly, Brendan. Or like Alan with his shiny Delibird. He got one in 33 encounters. And I didn't get one after 300. It's just... And all 33 of those could have been a shiny. Every single one could have been a shiny. It's not likely, but it's possible. It's possible. There's a chance. There's a chancey that it could happen. So... yeah. I disagree, my love. Having guaranteed shinies defeats the purpose of shinies. If you guarantee to get one after the 1000th catch, that's like, oh well, then what's the point of playing after 1000 catches? That's really bad business model. And it makes them worth nothing. It doesn't have any value in a shiny if you guaranteed to get one. Seriously, fans, I feel that. I seriously feel that. Like, I think this year I've been getting, or 2018, I got a lot luckier with my shinies. I also played a lot more than in the first year of shinies being available. But seriously, my shiny luck probably the first half of the year even, was pretty rubbish. Like, I could go months without seeing something. But then in the last half of the year, I was playing way more, I was out way more, walking. Like, I was hitting the 50-kilometer, you know, adventure sync, like, constantly. I haven't in the last few weeks. I've been really slack, so I can see why I haven't got a shiny recently. It's because I haven't been out as much or trying as hard. Like, you know, it is what it is. Well, that's literally what it is, Nathan. It's rolling a 470-sided dice. That's exactly what probability and RNG is. It's literally a dice that lands on a certain number. And if it lands on the shiny number, you get a shiny. If it lands on anything else, you don't get a shiny. Oh, Meditite's a nice shiny ace. That's awesome. 3 shiny Swablu and you've seen 899. And as a contrast, I've seen probably 1,300 or 1,500 Swablu. I've never seen a shiny Swablu. That's kind of one of the ones that I'm like, I should have seen one by now. It's not tearing me up inside, but it gets me excited every time I tap on a Swablu. I'm like, maybe? Maybe? But, you know, I could go for another 1,500 and not see one. That's just how probability works. Shiny Lickitung is kind of like gold. It's a goldy color. Almost like an ugly shiny, but I think it... I think it just scrapes into the not being an... Oh, stop it! Scrapes into not being an ugly shiny gold. Like, it's just right. Exactly. Pray to RNGesus for a crit. I feel like if all the Pokemon players played some D&D, you'd get perspective for probabilities. Stay in the ball. We need an RNGesus emote. Am I adding friends in Pokemon Go? Not at the moment, no. We're actually gonna be deleting some people soon though, because we got some upcoming travel at the end of January, my boys. On the down low at the moment. But we will be going somewhere, so I wanna have some space to add peoples there. Hey, Shadow Cold, how you doing? The hunt is going good. Going very, very good. Aw, Big Dog, that's so wholesome. That's so cute. But in general, yes, I do sometimes give away my friend code as like a lucky draw thing. I'm gonna be bringing on the Blood Buddies and Plasma Pals thing that we trialed that a little bit in November, December. I'm not gonna delete you, Lil. In November, December, I did like a trial run of like, hey, did you donate blood or plasma this week? Like, if so, prove it and I'll add you to my friends list temporarily. And I got like a really good response. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that monthly as well. So, yeah. Eh. Hello Ben, how are you? Do I know Kushi? No, I'm not sure who/what that is. Anyone know when GoFest usually gets announced? Usually a couple of months beforehand? RNGesus emote should evolve a dice, okay. Like a dice with just RNGesus on the dice. I'll work on something. Do you think that Australia is going to get an event soon? I don't know if it'll be soon, but I honestly think that we should, hopefully will get a Safari Zone this year, or similar. I genuinely think that we should. Whether or not we will is a different story, but I'm in the, like, 80% likely camp, honestly. Ooh, that's the flea emote. Oh, run. It did the flea emote. Oh, he's a Pokemon Go, okay. I know of Cry Don't Die, I think he's a Polish Pokemon Go YouTuber. I kind of only really know him by name though, because I can't really understand that much Polish. But I know of him as a Polish PokeTuber. Oh, what was that? That went really weird. I'm just gonna run away to be safe. My controller just went like really weird. Better be safe than sorry. You're all good, Michael. That's all good. Yeah, the thing automatically like flags if it says like YouTuber in case you're trying to like plug random shit. Jesus, man. The emotes have to be pretty tiny. Like, the emotes are very, very tiny. You can't fit a lot into them. It has to be pretty basic. Just have the buddy Jesus doing these ones. Thank you for the good luck vibes, Anne. I appreciate that. Where did you find him at? I think I don't know if he jumped into one of my chats or something like that. Or on Twitter or something. He was like, oh, hey, like started chatting. He's like, oh, are you Polish? And I'm like, yeah, like my background is Polish. And then he was like, oh, I am like in Poland. I think it was like some sort of conversation like that, like, oh, I make videos. And I was like, dope. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to him, but I've just never watched any of his videos because I can't understand Polish. But he seems like I'm guessing he's a nice guy. He seems like he has good energy. He could be saying really negative things, but I wouldn't know. But he seems like a cool dude. But I think it was just, yeah, we were chatting, or he was watching on my streams or something. And he was like, oh, you're Polish. So yeah. We can do it for RNGesus. We'll make it happen. We will make it happen. We can do some, like, this is kind of like the limit, I would say, of like size as an indicator.
Matthew, my kiddo, would like to know why you picked Shiny Ditto to get us a Shiny.
Thank you, Lady Brit, for the 10. You're an absolute legend. And little Matthew the kiddo. It was just a vote in the group Discord. The hunt last week was all a bit over the shop. Everyone was like, what are we doing? Are we hunting this week? Are we not? What should we hunt? And a few people kind of like suggested Ditto at the same time. So we just carried that over from last week. What it should have been Ditto last week, we carried it into this week. So yeah, that's honestly why Ditto. I don't know, it was just the 3 people in the chat's vote. Thank you very, very much, Lady Brittany, as well for the 10, I appreciate it. And I was just gonna say as well, Lady Brittany, because you are a sponsor, a member on YouTube as well, we are combining the like sponsor benefits with the like Patreon benefits of the like monthly exclusive live stream. So all the Patreon good eggs get to get involved with, have fun with the monthly Patreon only live stream. So anyone who is a YouTube member as well, if you've got the little green name, you are also invited to that now from here on forward. So yeah, happy days. Oi. Get in the ball. So Crowdon Dies mini trainer tips. Aww. That's awesome. Sick. Yeah, he seems like fully energetic. I've watched a couple of clips where he had like nice kind of like visual stuff happening as well. I should just start watching like other language speaking YouTubers, like even if I don't understand it, just to experience, like to see like what they do. Go Fest in Sydney, oh my god, that'd be crazy. I feel like essentially like the safari zones are pretty much like baby Go Fests, like beside they kind of are like Go Fest, just not to the like maybe not the extreme size or something, but they're still massive. Like they're still definitely like a massive deal. There's still crazy spawns. Like I've been to a Go Fest and a safari zone, and like I suppose the difference with a Go Fest is there's more variety of spawns, more variety of shinies, things like that boosted. But the safari zones are still crazy, like crazy fun, crazy spawns, crazy shiny potentials. Like it's awesome. Awesome. That's all good, Brit. That's the flea animation. Let's run away. I agree, Beth. I think Shiny Psyduck will be released too. It makes sense. It fits in line with all of the previous patterns of, you know, Shiny Pinsir for... What was that for? For Taiwan. I'm wasting so many balls. Shiny... Oh my god! Shiny Pinsir for Taiwan, Shiny Roselia for Dortmund, Shiny Wingull for Yokosuka. Like all of those shinies that came out through the year that lined up with Safari Zones, like it just kind of makes sense that we probably will see that. Sydney's pretty cool, yeah. You got permission, Ben? That's good. Got the seal of approval. Oh, Joelle, thank you, that's so nice. That's so nice. Canada should have a Safari Zone event? I agree. I think that Canada could easily sustain one. There's so many countries that could easily sustain some sweet Safari Zones. Chelsea!
New Year for Shinies and Pokemon Adventures Grinning Face.
Chelsea! Can I get some hearts in the chat for everyone who's been just a crazy little good egg this stream? Holy dooly. Hearts for Chelsea, hearts for Lady Brit, hearts for Richard. Robert. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Chelsea, that's like stupidly generous. You don't have to do that. I love you and I see you in real life. Stop it. Happy New Year, girl. I hope the new year has started bright and merry for you indeed. You're an absolute legend. Chelsea, hype in the chat. Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate it. Wow. Safari Zone in Copenhagen didn't bring any shinies. I would say that was like the first example. Like that was the first one, was the Copenhagen one, wasn't it? It was kind of like, seemed to me like a trial run, like the first ever one. But in terms of like the last consecutive Safari Zones, there has been consistent shiny worldwide releases. again, there's been a lot of changes, I believe, within Niantic as well, like within the company this year, like new staff, new like, you know, community manager of Liz and stuff, added to the team this year, I'm pretty sure. Like there's a lot of things that are new in like events management, and I'm guessing probably the marketing team and the blah 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 team, things like that. You know, with more people you can probably achieve a bit more as well, so more solid plans, future projections for rolling out events, etc. Mancat Studios. Why am I not chaining Ditto? Because that thing bloody broke my streak 7 times before starting the stream, and then twice on stream. That, I want to throw Ditto through a window. I love Ditto. Ditto's one of my favorite Pokemon. You broke my streak so many times. That I'm just like, I was losing my cool. So I'm just chaining Licky Tongue, because the 31 chain will affect anything. So rather to, like, you know, save my patience, I'm not chaining the Ditto. That thing was driving me nuts. I think in my own time I'll need to like catch 100 Ditto and transfer them to get them easier to catch. Speaking of which, I might transfer a whole bunch of Licky Tongues so that they're easier to catch. I think I'm almost up to 100 to the Professor. Let's do a quick little appraisal. We shouldn't have anything too crazy, I don't believe. Ooh, what was that one? That one's alright. That one's very alright. Oh, I mean, we're probably gonna get a better one once we get into like the 31 combos anyway. That's fine. Let's send them all off to the Profess. Send to Professor. So Patreon supporters are different to sponsors or members on YouTube. So I'm just kind of like combining the two of them. So previously, Nikki, only Patreon supporters were the ones that were getting access to the monthly, you know, live streams and stuff, and there was no other incentive to the sponsors and things to actually, you know, do anything, I suppose, as a sponsor, except for getting emotes, which I was like, oh, you're paying like $5 a month to just have emotes, and like, you know, obviously to help support the channel, which I appreciate the hell out of, but I want to offer something back for people who are supporting me. So pretty much it's like the people who are already sponsors, like you don't have to be both by any means, like you don't have to do both. It's just I can now combine the two groups to get like some of similar benefits. So there's obviously stuff that the Patreon group gets that the YouTube sponsors don't get. You know, things like depending how high up the tiers you are, you get like monthly postcards. You'll get, like, if you're in the top 3 tiers, you'll get advance notice for when merch is dropping, so you guys get a heads up, or if there's, like, limited things like pins, you guys get the first, you know, go at that and things like that. I tend to ask the Patreon peeps more for, like, feedback on videos or suggestions, or, you know, have your say. What would you like to see? What's your, you know, if you really need a video made on subject X, like, what the heck was that? You know, I'm more likely to take that information from the Patreon peeps. Etc. But yeah, so I just wanted a way to kind of give the YouTube sponsees something else as well. Besides just emotes. You have to go on, so to see the stats, well, to get better stats, if you chain up like a whole bunch of stuff, essentially the higher your chain is, once you're over 31 chain, I think you get at least 4 perfect IVs, 5 perfect IVs for having a chain over 31. So like, if you want something that's got really good IVs, chain up to 31 and just keep catching, and then kind of pick whichever one you have, you know, with the best stats. You can go and talk to the psychic lady in Celadon City, just set the nature as well if you're into the natures and having certain stats being better. And then, what else? And then, what was the question? Oh, that's the flea animation. Let's quickly try and catch this one before it breaks our streak. And for better IVs, I mean, you can transfer stuff straight from Pokemon GO as well. If it's got decent IVs, it comes over pretty much the same. It just rerolls the speed stat. And yeah, there's a few different ways. Who's in the lead? I don't know if anyone's caught a shiny yet. I don't think anyone's posted in... Oh, JT Valor has... JT Valor has got a shiny Golbat. Congrats to him. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so JT Valor would be in the lead with 1 point. 1 point. Am I happy that I've been moved to last now on Community Day? No, Barry, and here's why. Because we were first on Com Day, like Com Day has always been my best performing video on YouTube. Like, always, because essentially, the way it works is like, oh no. Because our time zone gets it first, I can go to a Com Day, film like flippin' crazy, go home, edit, and get it uploaded before Europe even has their Community Day. So essentially, it's my most profitable video of the month because it gets up first. And now that we're last, it's like, I don't know what it's going to be like. Like, hopefully it's still a decently performing video for me, but essentially I would get an obscene amount of views for people who aren't even following me, things like that, because it's the first one up. So, rip that income. But, you know, hopefully it means that they can figure out if it was time zones that were causing the issues in the game. Obviously, if it means people aren't suffering, my videos aren't as important as people enjoying the game. So that's good if it fixes that problem. So if it fixes the technical issues, hooray. If not, at least they know, I suppose, maybe what the issue is and can fix it. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I mean, I probably still get it up pretty quick, so it's fine. I need to go buy some Ultra Balls. This is going to drive me nuts. Kia! Oh yeah, I mean, of course people will still watch after. Like, definitely, people will still watch it after. It's just that I have no competition because my time zone is the first one. I'm the only, like, besides Pro Planty, the only, like, bigger YouTuber in my time zone. Obviously, Japan gets it at the same time, so, like, Yuri and Yamada are uploading in Japanese. But I don't have to compete with Trainer Tips, with Holly, with Mystic, with Reversal, with anyone because they haven't had it yet. So there's no YouTuber competition. There he is, Reversal. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. But I don't have to compete with that when it's in, like, when Asia Pacific gets it first, my video has no competition. Now that it's going to be last, it's going to be, you know. Why is Australia counted as Asia Pacific? Because it is Asia Pacific. We're literally in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. We are the Pacific in Asia Pacific. I mean, technically, Australia should just be Asia. Like, it's like, we're literally, like, this far away from, like, Papua New Guinea and Indonesia and stuff. We're Asia Pacific. We're, like, combo. Next to the Fijian Islands, we're next to New Zealand and, Numia, Uvia, Vanuatu, all of the Polynesian islands and things like that, so, yeah. The Pacific Ocean! It's the non-specific ocean. Are you here? Far out, I need to stop throwing so early. Are you here to bring the shiny vibes, Rev? Return the fave? Oh yeah, Reversal plays heaps of Fortnite. So I hear. Essentially, art drop. Like, if you want to, you know, make a living, you don't want to just roll over and, you know, not care. Like, I mean, it's not a race, but it certainly makes your videos perform better, equals better income, equals better, you know, return on subs and things like that. So, you know, I just don't get the head start. I can do plenty of other things in terms of, you know, maybe quality of video or take a unique take on the com day and things like that if I'm going last, and that's fine. It's the game that you love playing, isn't it, Rev? Oh yeah, I know why. Like, I believe that's probably why they did it. Like, obviously, one person making YouTube videos shouldn't change, you know, the progression of a game. Like, just because I like being first because of videos should not, by any means, change, you know, how a game is produced or how, you know, game satisfaction is rolled out. Like, that shouldn't be the reason they do or don't roll something out. Like, you know, I'm realistic in that aspect. So, yeah. Wrong place. I need to get the market. The mart. Australia is Oceania, separate continent. Oh, really? Well, I mean, we are Oceania. I'd say we're far out. Wrong building. We're Oceania as well, but we are Asia Pacific. We're part of like the OPEC, like alliance and stuff like that. Like, Oceania is still correct as well. But like geographically, we're basically Asia. I think it's just Australia is very like meh, sucky about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Give me that. Let's sell some stuff as well. But yeah, I would say that's not incorrect in terms of geography. There's a very like diverse spread of you know, countries very close to us. We're a very multicultural country, but in terms of like, yeah, location, it's pretty fluid. We are the only country that is also a continent that is also an island. That's your geography lesson for today. Let's sell some candies. I'm gonna sell everything that's not XL basically, because the XL is more effective anyway. Aussie people are generally awesome. I'm glad. Oh, I said the wrong, wrong adjective. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ace Trainer. Wrong acronym. I can't remember which one it is. One of the Asia Pacific alliances. Anyway. Wrong acronym. My bad. I mean, we still export oil, but my bad. That should be fine. For now. No, thank you. Wait, did I buy enough Ultra Balls realistically? Gimme that. Making all the money. Exactly, Hannah. Oh, he got money. Bye. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Australasia in school? Yeah. There's a lot of different terms for it, I reckon. I reckon. Whee! This is such a waste of a lure. Oh, wrong button. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate that. I hope we find something this stream as well. Are there lots of spiders in Australia? Yes, but you're probably not really going to see them, Nathan, so you are a-okay. Like, if you're literally just visiting Sydney and staying in a hotel, you're not going to see spiders at all. You know, if you're living somewhere like me in the summer at the moment, like, yeah, I've got spiders outside around my house, but they're just chilling. They're just, you know, eating bugs, doing their thing, doing their spider thing. But you're certainly not going to get, like, you know, bitten by the Australia's most venomous spider just by visiting for a holiday. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Electrode looks like a Poland ball. That's beautiful. Yeah, we've got daddy long legs, yeah. How do you think why Kosciuszko Mountain is called like that? Exactly. Because Poland represent... I really hate that it gets like called Mount Kosciuszko, and you're like, oof, that pronunciation. Poland, why? I mean, Australia, why you do this? Why you do this, Australia? Kangaroos are cool. Can confirm. Confirmed for kangaroo. If you encounter a spider in Australia, we'll rip they eat you or run off. Exactly, anime. The time zones as well. We fit in that time zone bracket, definitely. Oh, seriously, Lil, you'll never... If you come to Australia for a holiday, like a tour of Australia, like unless you go looking for them, you're really not gonna see anything. Especially like if you came in like spring, autumn, winter, like they're more out and about in the summer because it's hot and they're like, it's time to get some buggies because all the bugs are out. But I mean, if you're in the cities, you're really not gonna see anything. Like you'd have to try to go somewhere with at least, you know, trees and stuff to see them. Oh, seriously, Beth, I've had the same thing. I'm like in my jammies fresh out of the shower and it's like, oh, a Scorpion's on the nearby and I'm like, damn it. Brent, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's the weather in Sydney today? I'm not from Sydney, so I'm not sure. I'm about 2 hours away from Sydney, but it is rainy and grumbly today. It's been really weird weather the last few days. 2 days ago? It was 40 degrees Celsius. Someone who knows how to convert that can do the Fahrenheit for you guys. So, 40 degrees Celsius 2 days ago, and then it's 20 degrees Celsius today, which is a massive drop in temperature. So it's been all over the shop. No, get the mods in here. Mod party at my house. Let's do it. Let's do it. 110. Yeah, I think, yeah, 110 is... Yeah, I guess the one conversion that I should remember. 110 Fahrenheit. That was actually, my video just went up earlier this morning as well. I think notifications failed, which is great. But the Deoxys EX rate that I was doing in my most recent video, yeah, 40 degrees Celsius, 110 Fahrenheit. So it was a toasty day. Hello SSJ from South Africa. How you doing? What's the best time of year to visit? It really depends, size, on what you enjoy temperature-wise. If you freaking love the heat, if you love just like the intense warmth of Australia, come in summer. Like it's summer. I freaking love summer. It's like I'm immediately undepressed in summer because the sun is so good. I get to sit in the warmth. I'm warm. I feel great. Like summer is fantastic for me. It is very hot though. So if you're intending to be like going out sightseeing, it's a bit toasty. So it may be things around like March, April. It's still warm. Probably like t-shirts and shorts, t-shirts and jeans weather. So you can still like walk around, do plenty of like activities without, you know, burning your bum off, but you can still go to the beach and enjoy that. If you can't stand the heat, probably come in the winter. Like our winter isn't that cold, like unless you go to the snow. Like winter in Newcastle is like through the days. Winter in Newcastle through the days is probably like, I mean, maybe at its coldest, like 10 degrees Celsius. So, oh yeah, like seriously, like you still need to be aware of the ozone. We got that big hole in the ozone over like East Coast specifically. So it's always like high UV, no matter what it is. But you're in here in winter, you'll get burnt in the winter potentially because the UV is still high. So you need to be careful with your skin in Australia. If you're killing spider guys in Australia, please check the spider isn't pregnant. Oh, just don't kill the spider. That's 101. Don't kill the spider. Get your cup. Get your clear cup or Tupperware container. Get yourself a firm piece of cardboard. Trap the spider. Cardboard. Outside. And then you're good. Then you're good. Alternatively, if you find a funnel web, you can donate it to a local hospital or to the reptile park to be milked. Do your part. Slip, slop, slap. Exactly, Ben. Slip, slop, slap is a advertising campaign for sun safety in Australia. So was it slip on a shirt, slap on a hat, slop on some sunscreen? Slip, slop, slap. And now there's like shade and something else, but yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Bombchew. Exactly. Like, spiders are your bro. They keep your house clean. Like, they keep the buggies out. Like, I don't want random bugs and crap in my house. I keep spiders at the front and back door. Keeps my house nice and bug-free. I've never had a cockroach in this house. I think like, I mean, the cats get the flies if a fly happens to get in. But like, I've never had bugs in the house because spider bro. Yeah, I don't get any mozzies in my house at all. It's amazing. I feel like it's a worse idea to try and kill a spider if you're scared of it. Like that's a bad idea. You'd like, then it's scared and it's running around. I mean, unless it's a huntsman, in which case just like try and chase it out of your house. Because those things are fast. They're like all those meme videos where you see someone be like, oh, I'm gonna like try and catch this spider, and then it just like sprints across the wall and they're like, ah, freak out. That's probably a huntsman. They are lightning fast. Again, I think I've only ever seen one of those in this house and we've been here for 3 years, so you're all good as long as you're inside and stuff. Like, you're not really gonna see them. Bull SS. Oh my god, that's insane, Christopher. I would have quit as well. That's insanity. Got tests for last year of school, considering going to college to study technology and business. Oh, awesome. Good luck, Nathan. Sending good vibes to you. The best advice I can give for exams, and I suppose this goes to everyone, is you only know as much as you know right now. Like, there's no point in getting stressed and worked up, like, you know, the hour before an exam for, like, you know, my pet peeve is, like, seeing people before an exam, like, doing their notes and, like, doing these ones and trying to cram more in. Just don't. Like, take that night before off, take that morning off, and just, like, chill out, play some games, just be a bit zen, because you're not going to learn anything new 10 minutes before your exam. If you've studied and you've worked hard and you've gone through your notes and you've maybe rewritten them or listened to them in, like, different ways that are good for you, you know it. You know what you know. And you're not going to get more out of, like, cramming 5 minutes in before. Just, like, go in there with a clear head, calm, and you're going to be way more effective in that exam. So, you got this, dude. You got this. You need a repel. You guys come here, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make sure you don't see any spideys. Just learn the book in 5 minutes. Snakes, I mean, I've seen maybe 2 wild snakes in my life. That's it. We used to have a red-bellied black snake in our school. And it wasn't like that area was not, you know, out of bounds, like kids can't go there. It was just like, oh, if you see the snake, walk away and come tell the teacher. Like, that was it. Like, and we were like, oh, there he is. There's the fat boy. There he is, big old red-bellied black snake. Peace, and just didn't walk past, and then that area would go out of bounds for the day. Like, honestly, I've 2 in the wild in my life. You see more at the zoo. Genuinely. I promise, Lil, I'll take care of you. Sentio, what the heck was that though? Sentio, hello and welcome. Licky tongue. Bow! Kath has repels included. Oh, you miss your sis? That's rough SS. Who are the other competitors this week that I'm aware of? JT Valor, Dark Matter Wolf, Deathly, J Kim, and myself, I believe. Yeah. Gumball, where are you based? That's insane. More snakes in your garden. Do you like live next to the bush or anything? You guys are a different breed in Oz. Well, I mean, there's no point in being scared of it, because it's just like, if you're being scared, you're gonna do something stupid, or like you're more likely to get bitten by it trying to kill it or catch it. Just walk away. Just like, cool, bye, and then you're good. Then you're all good. Yeah, it'd be expensive to fly through January, most likely, Hannah. You can chain anything to get like increased shiny odds max. I am hunting for Ditto as the main target, but you can chain anything. I might stop catching at the moment as well and just do a couple of run around laps to see if we can find some Dittos or anything really. Because we're currently at our max combo in terms of affecting the spawn rate. Oh, Deathly's not live. Okay. Ah, he said that he was competing in the chat. Maybe he had to pull out last minute. Yeah, I think our air's pretty decent in Australia, like comparing it to other countries and stuff. I've only been to like, you know, less than 10 probably other countries. But comparatively, it's pretty good. It's pretty fresh. Wait, what? Was that short? That are you just saying shiny Snorlax because you want one, Lil, or were you saying that that was one? Because I don't think it was. Don't pick me up like that. Don't do this. Gumball, that is the oh, sorry, your snakes. Like you're saying, but snakes are calm and don't have venom, and I'm like, don't you dare spread misinformation in this stream. I'm like, sorry, the ones that are in your garden specifically. The ones that are in your garden specifically are a non-venomous snake. Where did you say you were from? Let me scroll back up. Oh, in France. Okay. Okay. So you got like those nice little European snakes. Nice. Yeah, no, Australia has 7 out of the 10 most venomous snakes, so don't touch them, just in case, because do you know what kind you're picking up? Don't do it. Don't do it in Australia. Just like walk away. If it's in your house, call wires and they'll come get it. Like, unless you are a snake, you know, a biologist or something, just don't touch it. That should be a rule for everyone, for everything. Just don't touch it. If it's not yours, don't touch it. Wow. Every time I travel to another country, it's pretty far. Yeah. Yeah, I can't just drive to Germany on a whim like you guys can. Can't just go for an hour drive across 17 borders into another country. Can't even get to the top of my own country in 10 hours. Like, what? In Denmark, we only have 2 species. One that's a little poisonous and one that's not. That's cool. That's awesome. I'd be patting all those snakes. That's awesome. Snakes feel so nice, though. Lav, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I mean, if you come to Australia, like, unless you're doing like a bush hike or a bush walk or something like that, like, you're really not gonna see a snake, likely. Like, I would say it's very unlikely. It's like finding a shiny on your first click. Like, it's not, probably not gonna happen. It depends where you are. There are definitely some parts of Australia that have a lot of pollution from like coal. Like we do a lot of coal in Australia, so like coal power plants and things like that. Like even Newcastle has a coal power, like we export coal a lot. So there used to be a few was it like the Pasminco site and blah blah blah. Like there's just crazy amounts of like air pollution from that. But a lot of those were closed down. I stopped chaining Ditto reversal because it was driving me absolutely insane. Like, it broke my chain twice more on stream and once before stream again. So I'm still looking for it, but I mean, it was just driving me absolutely nuts. So I chained Licky Tongue instead. Oh no, Gumball, don't risk it. You know what I mean though. Quest shinies have a higher rate, so I'd say that's out. Hell yeah, Lav, you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, hell yeah, True. Come to Australia. Do it. Like, genuinely, like, the most snakes and spiders I see per year is when I go to the reptile park and intentionally go and look at snakes and spiders at an exhibit. Realistically. Like, if you come to Sydney and you're going around, like, you're not... Like, it would be on the news if it was like, oh, a snake was on the path in Sydney. Like, oh, look at everyone taking photos of this snake that was on the path. Like, it would be on the news, like, as a weird thing. Sharknado would be a nightmare for you. I visited Australia and encountered a brown snake on a walk in a small neighbourhood. That was on a 3-week trip. Only snake that you saw. I'd say that's pretty uncommon as well, yeah. It'd probably be out, you know, sunning itself. Top tips for avoiding snakes. I mean, they're cold-blooded, so they want to warm themselves up. If you're on a path, they're most likely going to be, you know, in the middle of the path, sunning themselves. Either go around safely, like just make a big circle around them and avoid, keep walking. Walk back the other way. You're honestly not going to get bitten unless you try to touch it or pick it up or scare it or kill it. Like, realistically, they're probably not going to... I mean, brown snake might chase you. They're kind of grumpy. If you do get bitten, here's your, like, health and safety tips from Zoe 2 Dots. Okay. You get bitten on the arm by a snake because you're being a big dingus and trying to touch it. Get bitten here. You can turn literally anything into a bandage or a tourniquet. Take that shirt off, rip it into pieces, whatever you have to do. Or if you have a bandage, top notch. Essentially, bandage the site, bandage all the way down to your hand, cover your hand entirely, and then bandage all the way back up to your arm, as high as you can go. Put your arm in your shirt like a sling and do not use that arm. Don't wave around for help, don't bring any motion to that arm. Keep it as still as heck. And calmly and quietly get yourself to a hospital. That is my health and safety tip for you. Listen to Nurse Joy. She knows what's going on. If you don't have a bandage or if you can't bandage all the way up, bandage at the site, like just above the site to prevent, essentially the way that, well, it depends on the snake, but it's not necessarily Peach Fund. Thank you for the arse donation. Rev, the $5, Australian $5, appreciate it. Bandage at the site. So if you've only got a t-shirt, like as tight as you can. Don't like cut off blood flow because it's not traveling through your blood, it's traveling through your nervous system. You want to stop the traveling through the nervous system essentially. But you don't want to kill your arm either. So bandage tightly and just keep that arm as immobile as heck until you can get to a hospital. Don't wash, like don't try and rinse it off or wash the wound because there'll be residual venom on your skin, which the hospital will need to identify what snake bit ya for the anti-venom. So don't wash it, don't clean it, don't do anything to it. Bandage that shiz and get to the hospital. And then, yeah, then you'll be A-okay. Get out there. Just don't touch the snake and you'll be fine. Don't touch the snake. Oh, don't suck it. That's dumb. Don't suck poison. Poison's two people. That's never even like a thing. That's the first time I heard of that was like through like American media, like through movies and stuff that are like American movies. There's no way they would ever. No. Don't put that in your mouth. Don't be a dingus. Top tip of the day. Admire from a distance, exactly. If you see one on a nature walk and you're like, oh, there's a snake. Cool. Get your phone, take a little picture and be like, that's cool. Bye. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Easy. Easy. Bandage that shiz, you dingus. Get out.
The peach is a deciduous tree native to the region of northwest China between the Tarim Basin and the north slopes of the Kunlun Mountains.
Kunlun
It
Mountains.
was first domesticated and cultivated. It bears an edible juicy fruit called a peach or a nectarine.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the Australian 5. Oh, if this like joke is going over anyone's head, the Australian $5 looks like it says arse. So the good old $5 Australian donated through Streamlabs is known as like the peach donation or the arse donation on stream. Thank you for contributing to the peach reversal. Dickhead. Jesus. Yeah, definitely. I love talking about Australia. It's fun. Florida on the air. Oh my god, alligators busting through the doors. I mean, don't swim where crocodiles live. That's a top tip for Australia as well. Shiny Weeping Bell, yes! Dude, that's awesome, Grace. Congrats. Can't go rats. Actually, I should make a peach emoji. That'd be fun. Oh, what was that? Oh my god, that tiny little licky tongue. Did you see that? It was like just spawning in. It was like super tiny. I was like, oh, what was that? What was that? Bum, 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 bum. Squeeze me. Where does it say arse? So if you donate through Streamlabs, like Streamlabs converts it into Australian dollars, like directly, and it says like A for Australian, $5, so it looks like ASS. Nah, seriously, what? You'll never see any of those things. Again, like you get taught these things at school in Australia because it's better to be safe than sorry. Like, to be educated and aware, you'd really not ass in the chat, beautiful. You're realistically not gonna see it in the wild, like at all. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Again, I've only ever seen 2 wild snakes in my life. Never been bitten by one. Like, you're more likely to get kicked in the head by a horse in Australia than die from a snake bite, so you're all good. You're safe. Come and visit. Promise. Like, honestly, and this is not to be rude or mean or anything, I'm more scared to go to America because y'all have guns. I'll take all the snakes and spiders and all that kind of jazz here.
I want to see the peach donation.
Thank you for the ASS, for the Australian peach. I really need to change that. I wish there was a way to, like, specifically piss off. I want to make it so that, like, Australian $5 always comes through as a peach. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Like, specifically $5 Australian come through as just a peach emoji and just, like, have it do these ones. I mean, I still want to visit everywhere. It's not going to stop me from traveling to places, but I'm just saying, like, y'all are saying you're scared of snakes. Snake can't shoot you. Just saying. Joining you but hunting Licky Tong. Who wins, Australia or South Africa? I've never been to South Africa. I have a South African friend, or like in high school had a South African friend, but I don't know heaps about, like, you know, contemporary South Africa. Except for the sweet South African accent. Dun, 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 dun. I said I'm not scared of visiting anywhere. I wouldn't let that stop me from visiting places. Peach emoji. No, you joined at the perfect time, Wizard Way. Stop it! Geo! Keep your money in your pockets. What are you trying to do? Just ass. There's a snake in my booty. No, whoa, no, there's a snake in my boot. That sounds worse. What? Yeah. Every country's got their thing. Some snakes can shoot you. I really want, like, a snake with, like, a cowboy hat now, like, with these, like... Wait, isn't that... Someone did a drawing. Someone did a drawing of, like, the snake holding a gun. I feel like I remember that. What's it doing? Because it's just coming through on my side as just 5. Like, it's not even saying that there's a comment attached.
Grinning face.
Cheers, Shadow Dragon. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was like, oh, Daz, I need to retract that statement. That was not thought out. Did I do it right? Oh, really? It's like not even coming up on Streamlabs as saying there's anything attached to it. It's just saying that there's nothing. That's weird. I haven't even got emoji spam.
Zoe Twatto's pins now, folks.
Make sure to get the Zoe Twatto's pins. Thank you, Inferno. You're a legend. Oh, gosh. Shiny vibes to you, Ben. Fingers crossed. Aw, that's weird. I'm sorry, it's like literally showing up as like just reversal 5. Like it's not even showing up with like even if someone says something super offensive, that still comes up. So I don't know why it wouldn't let you put emojis. I don't have emoji filter. Weird. Bunch of peach. I need to make a peach emoji though. We're all about that peach life over here. Yeah, it honestly just says Rev donated us. Rev donated us. No, like, text. It's weird. Very, very weird. I wonder, okay, let me see if I can do this while we're live. Stream. Alert box. Donations. Oh, not test. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That's a fake dono, don't worry.
This is a test donation for
Thank
$8.
you. Cheers, test donation. Let me see if I can change it to be specific. Alert variations. Because I got the 666. I've got the 3.99, which is the good egg donation. Add variation. $8. Let's see if this works. Condition. Exactly. $5. And then I gotta go find a peach emoji. GIF actually. Let's see. We'll see if we can make this work. Oh, I was for $1 it doesn't work. That's really weird. That's really weird. I wonder why. I don't have it set to not. Holy crap, this peach gif is fantastic. I don't know if it's too lewd for my streams though. Let's see. Look, we'll see how we go. Let's just chuck it in the, oh, crapola. Should be doing this off stream, to be honest. How do I download you? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ditto, not a shiny. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, it's got a black background. That sucks. It's not transparent. It's like a little peach with like a booty, like a little like undies on it. It's great. Look, I'm just gonna save it as that, and we'll see if it works. Save.
This is a test donation for $8.
How good is that peach? That's fantastic. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh my god, I love it. I'll tweak it later to make it like the right text size and stuff. Lick your tongue, lick your tongue, lick your tongues. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Have a look at that. They definitely should, Geo, so that's really weird. Give me 2 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. Peachy. Exactly, very peachy. Settings. Yeah, like minimum amount is $1. Like I can make it 50 cents. But I've never had anything like not allowed to pop up. That's so weird. Oh well, I've made it, yeah, 50 cents, so yeah, maybe that works. Maybe that'll make it cooperate. Weird though. No shinies. No shinies rolling in. We're going. What are we at? We've got an hour and 40 left. Like, there's no... I like don't have a minimum. So I don't know why, if it's being fussy. It shouldn't be. Minimum amount to alert, 0. So it's very weird. Maybe it knows that you're a little spam with your spam. No, these are my eyes. They're green though. It might just be like because of the saturation of the like webcam or whatever, but my eyes are green. Come in with a sneaky smash on that like button to earn favor in my kingdom. Earn my respect by smashing like. Or caressing like, or taking the like out for a nice candlelit dinner, or, you know, just being friends with the like button. All are perfectly fine options. Bow, bow. All the good eggs are tuning in, exactly. All these eggies know where the shiny's gonna come from. It's gonna be from Netflix and chill with the like button, certainly. Certainly. That makes you a very pure good bean. Yes, can confirm. Thank you as well to all of the lovely new subbies that are coming in as well. Thank you very much, Tauros. Ooh, where'd my little thing go? Thank you, Tauros, for the sub. Giovanni. Fafa Fax. Thank you for the sub. Pierce. Appreciate it. Carlos. All these good eggies. Andy. Paul. Kermit. Jenna. Thank you for joining. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Because my majority audience is on here. Like, 30,000 people on YouTube versus like under 1,000 followers on Twitch. It's quick maths. Pretty much if I stream something on Twitch, it's for things that aren't my main like demographics. Like if I was streaming BioShock or if I was streaming a different game, essentially it would be on Twitch. Variety stuff. So depending on, I'm gonna, when the new Animal Crossing comes out as well, I'm gonna like, you know, slowly integrate that onto the channel a little bit too, depending if it's received well or not. Like if you guys are like, no, Pokemon only, etc. I'll probably just take that over to Twitch. Really depends. But yeah, that's generally, I do more of the variety stuff on Twitch. But you know, Monster Hunter, yeah. I haven't been on Twitch in a hot second though because the majority of 2018 was very focused on Pokemon, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go. What if you awkwardly tell the like button that you like it? That's perfectly fine. I mean, we're gonna start somewhere and it's good to talk about our feelings, get them out in the open. And if the like button likes you back, happy days. Happy days. Back to Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch in so long. Flippin' love that game. But I just genuinely haven't played it in so long. Oh, hell yes. Yeah, Eurovision is most likely going to be the next thing that we do on Twitch. The Eurovision party on Twitch. I'm going to do it set up way better this time as well. Like actually just have the music and stuff playing through on Twitch. I don't care if the stream gets muted afterwards, that's fine. But Eurovision stream, making it happen. It's gonna be fab. William Shakespeare. I should have named my cat that. Do you like Junior Eurovision? I've never watched Junior Eurovision. I'm sure there's a lot of talented kiddies out there, but never really checked it out. Can you tell something in Polish? I can say like basic sentences and stuff, so jak się masz? Dobrze, dziękuję. Wesołych świąt. Puporowe. Stół z poływanymi nogami. That's about it. I can listen and understand some things in Polish. If I'm listening, I can remember certain like subjects or themes or words, but I'm not a great speaker. Oh, Junior Eurovision host. That's so cute. Congrats, Poland. That's so good. Yeah, same. Yes, I agree, Lab. I'm so curious. I want something a bit more spicy. Normal Eurovision. Stroopwafels. Ew. Ew reversal. Ew. San Marino's Eurovision songs for this upcoming year is so good. Oh, see, okay, here's my thing. I never listened before the actual Eurovision. Like, I kind of, I'm always tempted to, but I always like the excitement of, like, seeing it live, like, watching it live. So you're saying your Polish isn't polished? I like it. Good Polish accent? Thank you, Pavel. Appreciate it. Abby from my nana. I find that, like, this is kind of like two subjects at once. I find that when you're trying to speak another language, speaking in an accent in the language makes it easier for people to understand you, first of all. So like trying to speak, not in like a over the top, like, you know, I don't know. What's an example? Not like Guten Morgen, like putting on like a crazy, no, it's not, it's like the American German accentuated. Like if you speak with a slight accent in the language that you're speaking, it makes it a bit easier for people to understand you. It's like in Japanese, rather than saying like konnichiwa, you're like, oh, konnichiwa. Like it's a bit easier putting that flow into the words, blah, blah, blah. Makes it easier for people to understand you. And then people accidentally think that I can speak their language fluently. Can Australia finally win? We'll never win, it's fine. I'm just happy being here, like seeing it, it's fine. Stol, spoivami, vanimi nogami. Yeah, that spelling, how good is that? Like what Pavel has put in the chat for the Polish, holy dooly. Stol. Actually, I'm just gonna paste it. It's like a tongue twister. My nan taught me. It's like, the chair with the broken leg, the stool with the broken leg. Yeah. Yeah. Big yikes. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, sorry, that's what I was saying. Lavender, you like to check them out in advance. The live performances suck and it ruins the song. I just can't help myself. Like, I just love, like, watching it live, but San Marino always has some weird bangers. Like, that one year, oh my god, where they just had that, like, 80-year-old dude who was, like, in this, like, maroon, like, wine-coloured suit singing that. What was the song? I didn't know I was falling for you. It's so weird, but so catchy. And he's just, like, this being kind of like sexy, but he's 70 and you're like, what is happening with this guy? Like he's just like in this, oh my god. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Who am I shiny racing against? At the moment, I believe we've got Dark Matter Wolf, JT Valor, and J Kim racing. So far, I believe JT is in the lead with a shiny Golbat. Let me check into the... Yep, JT Valor with a shiny Golbat is it for the shinies at the moment. And Jen, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I mean, you could name it. I feel like that name would apply for both, wouldn't it, Ben? Either a boy or a girl. Try saying... Oh my gosh. See, the thing is, like, I don't like to try and pronounce things on stream because I know someone's just going to try and get me with, like, a swear word in another language. I don't trust any of y'all. Ever. Ever. Oh, I like pancakes. Oh, Platsky. Lubię Platsky.
I like pancakes.
No, the Polish.
Lubię placki.
Yeah, okay, I'm like, that looks familiar. It's pancakes. I flippin' love making Platsky. Lubię Platsky. I make, like, the proper, like, naleśniki. Those are... delicious. Delicious. The longest Danish word is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Special Grasprasis Plan... Oh, nah. Nah. What does it mean? Is it a city or what does it mean? Brexit isn't going well. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Hannah. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think Canada could easily sustain a safari zone. Definitely, Geordie. I would love to see that this year. Goldie's cute as well, definitely. Erica!
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella. Erica, thank you very, very much, Lee, for the $1.60. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Lee. Thanks for being here. Kinder Carnival? Oh my god, what is that? Is that a place? England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Longest English word. Pneumo ultra microscopic. Wait, silico volcanologist? Oh my god, it's too small. Volcanosis. Damn, that's a big word. I almost need spaces in that just to read it. That's awesome. Far out. Wow. The Danish word means specialized doctor planning stabilizations period. Oh my god. Jesus. Basically means preparation activities, plans for children's carnival procession. That's ridiculous. The goddamn kinders and their festival processions. This is like turning into almost spam. Oh, sorry, I accidentally, this is like, this is borderline spam. Just like, you could just be like smashing the keyboard and be like, yeah, that's the longest word in my country. This is the longest word in Australia. Actually, the longest word in Australia is this. The rest is just like a bunch of like grunts and slurs to get through our sentences. Speak full Australian, mate. Go full Australian. Do you speak the Queen's English or do you speak Australian? Going up, pup. Mate. Mate. If Australia got a community day, do you mean Safari Zone? Would it be the whole continent? No, it'd have to be, like, America doesn't get a Safari Zone and it's the whole continent. Like, it's Chicago Go Fest or whatever. Like, if Australia got a safari zone, it would be like Sydney or maybe Melbourne. It would not be the whole, like, Australia is pretty much the size of the USA. Like, New South Wales is bigger than Texas. Like, we got a big country. It would not be the whole country. Ben, you're fluent in Bogan. Excellent. You can communicate with all walks of life then. No worries, Ben. That is a long word, Pavel. That is a long, long word. Supercalifragilistic. Oh, no, 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 no. Multiple personality disorder. That's a long word to say that. Bum, bum, bum. God save the Queen from those Australians. Bum, bum. Those E's have tails. They do. It makes the, like, the yeah kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. I can't really pronounce it correctly, but it makes it a bit more of a yeah-ish, but not quite a yeah. Okay, no more long words. No more long words. No more long words. Nods. Oh my god. Nods Kodsview. Oh my gosh. Yotovka. Little bits. Little bits. Should I get a Switch? I'm so addicted to Pogo. Steven, both are great. Both are very different, but both are very good. I would recommend the Switch overall in that there's so much on it. Like, it has a phenomenally large gaming library of indie games. Like, there's awesome games coming out on it. If you're into any of, like, you know, the Mario Party, Mario Kart, things like that. The Donkey Kong game was, like, spicy. Mario Odyssey was great. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it, but that was, like, a console seller in itself. Animal Crossing's coming out next year. Like, there's a lot on the Switch in general. It's a powerful little beastie, and I love it. So, overall, plus, like, the mainline Pokemon game coming next year, too. It's gonna be, it's a good all-round console. I love it. Jinku, yeah. No worries, mate. Yeah, all these good eggies in the chat as well. All these lovely good eggies. Lil Kath, get out of here. Get out of here. I love you. Thank you, Kath.
Get that shiny. Sparkles, 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 sparkles.
Thank you very much, Lil Kath, for the shiny vibes. There's some hearts in the chat for Lil Kath coming through with those sweet, sweet little Norwegian kronas. Thank you. Absolute legend. Hour and 24 minutes left. Oh my goodness. Not long to go. Can we find a shiny though? I've never had much luck in the cave. I mean, actually, that's a lie. I've found a shiny Snorlax and a Golem in here. Graveler. I wasn't looking for them, but I got them. So maybe? Maybe? Thank you, Kath. You're an absolute legend. I am going to quickly run to the bathroom, though. So give me 2 whole seconds. I'm gonna pause this bad boy. And I will BRB. Give me 1 sec. Hola, compadre. Let's get a shiny. Hell yes, Nevo, that's awesome. Shiny vibes, dude. Shiny vibes. Dun, 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 dun. Chair hype. Am I excited for Totodile Community Day? Yes. I think Totodile Shiny is really nice, so I'm down for that, definitely. Definitely. Ours is Sunday, so I am still keen though. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun. Do you get to leave Eurovision with a no-deal Brexit? No one gets to leave Eurovision. Falk, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you, Aya. I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Final dono. Let's get that 2019 gold crushed, folks.
Cheers, Gio. You rounded that up to 300. You're a legend. Thank you, thank you. I thought you were going to go with another arse dono, and I was like, yes, they'll see if the GIF works. I appreciate it, dude. Can I get some hearts in the chat for Lil Kath and for Rev? And for everyone that's been, like, so flippin' generous with this stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Legends! Oh. It's a good neck crunch. Don't mess with Eurovision. Big Chungus for Christmas. That's awesome, Super Toad. I thought you were about to say Big Chungus for Eurovision, and I'm like, yes. What was my first Pokemon game? Pokemon Yellow. Then followed by Pokemon Red. Then Gold. Then... that I didn't play on the Game Boy Advance. I didn't have any of the Game Boy Advance cartridges. I played with like the Game Boy cartridges in my Advance. Then it would have been on the DS with probably Black, the first Black, then Black 2. No, sorry, Platinum. Platinum? Whichever one had Giratina on the front cover. Then Black 2. Then X. Oh, sorry, Soul Silver, X. Sun and Moon, yep. Hey, correct, Gio. Can't donate? Donate a tap on the like button. Absolute legend. That is so totally true. It's free and it helps and I appreciate it. It is equally valuable. I appreciate everyone who slaps a little like. It is platinum? Sweet. Cool. It's the one game cartridge that I can't find of like my whole collection. Like I still have my... I probably can't see it and there's so much rubbish behind me. You see that stack over there? There's like my DS games stacked on top. But sorry. But Platinum is the one that I can't find. And I think it's the one that had like a whole bunch of my like good schist on it. So I don't know, I'll find it eventually. But it's like, yeah, the only game that I can't find that I've ever owned. Like I don't think I've ever traded in a Pokemon game ever. So I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Like Spike. Sold slapping right now. Thank you, fellow. Appreciate that. Who else is on the hunt? Chandler, I believe we've got Dark Matter Wolf, we've got JT Valor, we've got J Kim, and myself hunting this week. A lot of people that were sick this week and unable to participate. Reversal's a big quitter and he quit that. No, I'm joking. He's not racing today. He's just chilling, hanging with us in chat. Like a big old good egg. And yeah, that's who we got. Oh no, April back at work. Boo. Hunt's going okay. No shinies for me yet, and I think in the lead still is just JT Valor with one shiny Golbat. So, I mean, it's going to be a low-scoring game this week, but that's A-okay. Yeah, I imagine so. The downside is that I didn't chain Ditto. It was just absolutely testing my patience. So if I was chaining Ditto, they would be spawning a bit more in abundance, unlike the Licky Tongue. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I still wouldn't mind a shiny Licky Tongue, though. The whole world's sick at the moment. That sounds like a really poetic, like, reflection on the state of society. But I can't tell if you just mean everyone's got the flu. Barry, I left the chat for 10 minutes and everyone's talking about Brexit. I don't fully understand Brexit, so I don't want to chime in and comment, but I hear that it's bad. And sorry that it's happening to you guys. I kind of understand. I tried not to throw that. I kind of understand the basic, you know, plot points of the narrative, but I'm not fully educated on it. Norwalk virus in our community. Ouch. That doesn't sound fun at all. Or is that Norfolk virus? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ben, super chat, becoming a supporter, etc. How does that work with YouTube? Does it have to be set up on the computer to have access on the phone? Generally not. So becoming a supporter, I think you do need to do on PC, like on a computer, to become a supporter. Unless you're on YouTube gaming app, I think it's now on that. But super chat is pretty much, if you're chatting, there should be like the little dollar icon kind of thing, if it's available in your country. Other ways to do that, I know there's like a lot of countries that don't support super chat. Donating through Streamlabs, that's also a thing. But essentially becoming a sponsor or a member means that you're like supporting the channel monthly, and you get access to all of the, you know, custom emotes and also a exclusive monthly live stream now that I can offer that, which is great. So all of the Patreon good eggs and all of the sponsor good eggs get put in together for a exclusive monthly live stream. So yes. Cheers, Matt. Appreciate it. Depends on the perspective, Cafe? Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's people that are gonna want it and people that aren't gonna want it, so yes. No, Pickle, I'm in a race at the moment, so no trading is happening right now. I did go there, Abel, last night when I was trying to get my streak up. They just flee so much. I don't know if I'm just unlucky, but they just flee like absolutely crazy. So I've had no luck with those. Absolutely no luck. But I probably will try it again on my own at some point to actually properly chain the Ditto and then do it that way. I just was kind of losing my shiz. Losing my shiz. Dallas's live time to cut my screen in half. ¿Por qué no las dos? Dallas is so fun. He is a great streamer, so I totally understand. Shiny please. Shiny please. Get the live streams through supporting on Patreon. Wanted to show support on YouTube too. The dollar symbol is not available in the country. I'm pretty sure it's available in UK. I mean, it might, maybe your first one might need to go through a PC. I'm not sure. That's unusual. But honestly, like, don't feel like if I was gonna say, yeah, Ben Young. You don't have to feel the need to do that through, like, honestly, the Patreon support is probably the more valuable in terms that, like, you know, YouTube takes a slice of all super chats, whereas like if you're supporting through Patreon, I appreciate the heck out of that, and that's like kind of like more direct support, so I appreciate that. Thank you for being a good egg, Ben. Have a good night, Shadow Dragon. Have a good night, Adam. Thank you for dropping through. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Wow. Do, 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 do. Down. It's so much trouble catching a Go Park Mewtwo that I'm afraid of losing Shiny Mewtwo with the Ultra Ball once I start my Shiny Mewtwo hunt. That's like the one thing that I would easily use my Master Ball on. You can find more Master Balls in the Cerulean Caves. Like, they're a rare item, but you can get more of them. So definitely, Charles, I'd be chucking my Master Ball at a Shiny Mewtwo. Legit. I'd hate to lose that. Also, use the double catch combo, like the 2 controllers. Better chance as well. If you don't have a Master Ball. Just got a shiny Ditto, shiny hunting with you. The easiest way I found was to chain double Ultra Ball with a single Raspberry. Did well. Nice, Justin. Hell yes. Hell yes. Good job. Congrats on your shiny as well. I mean, I am tempted to go back to chaining Ditto, but at this point, we've got an hour left. What would you guys prefer? A fresh chain on Ditto or keep going as we are? Vote in the chat. Let's transfer some of these licky tongues while you guys vote as well. Shiny Mewtwo on Christmas Day, that's nice. Let me quickly check. Oh, hello. I was gonna say they're all gonna be pretty spicy now because I'm in the... What I want for licky tongue? Probably want HP because it's an absolute tank. So what? HP and special attack or regular attack? Oh, hello. She's spicy. Let's give you a little favy. Okay. The rest can go to the professor. Send to professor. Bye! Oh, I'm so close to getting an easier bonus. Once I transfer 3 more of those, they'll be easier to catch. Bye, Jacob! Keep going, keep going, keep going. Lots of votes for keep going. Cool, let's do that. What is Mystic 7 like in real life? He is a very lovely, very fun dude. Good energy, positive, like, yeah, super lovely. Very down to earth. Very cool kid. Very cool kid. Whoopa. He's like, when you're just like one-on-one and just chilling, like he's obviously not as like intense. He's still very animated, still very fun. Like, just nice-natured person. Oi, Ricky tongue. Don't be so rude. My guy. Sorry, Cafe. Sorry. Probably too close to the mic. I should still have my noise limiter on. On the mic? Yeah, compressor. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. No, he's not like, you know, some evil, like... No. Very easy to get along with. Probably, like, I suppose quieter in real life, but yeah. Just lovely, regular person. That's, like, honestly one of the most surprising things about, like, the Pokemon GO community for, like, creators in terms of, like, the main, I suppose, cluster, main 10 to 20. Everyone's just pretty chill, really nice, and, you know, good energy. Like, none of them that I know of yet are, you know, fake or, you know, toxic or anything like that. Like, I know some people get shade for being like, oh, a complainer or a whinger or this person, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, spend 5 minutes just, like, hanging out with them and you're like, oh, yeah, you're a cool dude or chick or whatever. Like, everyone's pretty chill. It's good. It's refreshing. I'm doing great, Victoria. How are you? No worries, Erdy. No worries. Stretch them leggies. No shiny Ditto yet, Juan. Still looking though. Still looking. Yeah, it's frustrating, Cafe. It's one of those things where it's almost like when you're getting that much hate, like you just have to be confident in the fact that you know who you are and you know that you're not what people are saying you are. But it's certainly, you know, it doesn't help. Like, it's horrible when people are like that. You feel like Nixtic7 is the opposite of Trainer Tips because Trainer Tips is so calm in his videos. Trainer Tips is hilarious. He's one of the funniest people that I know, seriously. That dude is incredibly smart, incredibly well-witted, and just honestly, so funny. Such a funny dude. Like, I love that everyone, like, sees his videos like, oh, he's such a calm, like, you know, zen kind of dude, and it's just like, oh, he is fun. Like, he is a really fun person. Holy moly. Great to chat to. Like, when we what was it? In Kyoto that day. So, like, Rev was staying in editing. I think Holly was catching up on some sleep. And then, so me and Nick were like, let's go explore some shrines, yo. Just went, like, trekking all through the, you know, the temples and stuff in Kyoto, like, for a full day. And we're just like, okay. I'm like, I know this really cool spot. I think you're going to appreciate it, Nick. But because all these roads are closed, we can try this, like, back road up to see if we can get there. And we did. It was, like, a massive trek to get there. So worth it. And just, like, you know, chatting, joking, get along, like, the whole time. Like, he's great energy. Great energy. Good night, Kath. Have a good one. Who's your favorite other Pokemon Go YouTuber, or most likely take offense if they're not the answer to this? I mean, I suppose the person that I know the best, or like I know the most, is Reversal. Like, we probably have like a lot in common, similar sense of humor. Probably have communicated the most out of everyone. So I mean, I probably know him the best. Nick, I get along really well with as well. Like, honestly, all of them I get along well with, but probably the person that I know the best would be Rev. But I mean, I love them all. I love all of them. Yeah, it is Cafe, definitely. Different Victoria. Sorry for catching your attention, Victoria S. Taking you away from what you were doing. Oh, that's so cool. Charles, that's so fun. Yeah, honestly, all of them are like, all of the main players, super lovely in real life. Super lovely. Good energy, good vibes. Like, you know, we're all human. We've all got things that are, you know, either a negative trait, or, you know, saying things how they are, or not tolerating, like, BS. And some people think that that's like, oh, they've got a bad attitude. And it's like, no, just because I don't want to put up with your BS online doesn't mean I have a bad attitude. Like, it means that you're intolerable to me. Like, you know, everyone's got their thing. So that's just how the internet works. People like to see one thing and stick with it. Oh yeah, come here, you. So, whatevs. Have you ever experienced any hate or bad vibes? Yes, but not from the main squad. Main squad is good squad. But no, I've had like a certain someone come in and like ruin my 24-hour live stream, but you know, those people are slowly but surely becoming irrelevant, so. But yeah, nothing too toxic that I am aware of in the main squad. 1 hour and 2 minutes, can we get a sweet... I need to stop throwing so early on Licky Tongue. I know it's attack pattern and I just keep being lazy. Can we get a shiny? I don't know, I feel like Cafe, a lot of people don't a lot of people don't read is my main thing. People will be like, oh, you said this was bad. And it's like, no, do you listen? Open your ears, please. Like, people hear what they want to hear for a lot of things and then just react viciously. They don't pay attention, or they don't listen to context, or don't factor in context in someone's statement. And that causes obviously a lot of, you know, online, if it's only in text, there's so much that can be lost in translation, or so much that can be lost just in typing out words. Like if someone sends a message to you saying like, hey, how you going? Are they like, hey, how are you doing? Or are they like, hey, how you going? Or like, hey, how you going? Like there's so many different ways slang could be intended, and so many different ways someone's reading that. So it's like, you know, what are you up to? Oh, not much, you? And it's like, not much, you? Or is it, not much, what are you up to? Like there's so many different ways to interpret something, and so many different ways to intend something. So people just read it the way that they think it is, and it's not, and then get tilted, I would generally say. So I try to be the master of context, to like take in all possible possibilities and try to assume as little as possible. The word assumption is terrible, and the word obviously is terrible, because nothing is obvious ever unless you state specifically your intention or your meaning. Thanks, Cafe. Yeah, exactly. There's a whole spectrum of reasons why someone might comment something rude. They might be bored and trolling. They could be 12 and not understand, you know, the repercussions of their actions. They could be fully hateful people. They could be someone who doesn't speak the language and thought that you were saying something negative. They could be someone who has made assumptions. They could just be someone who disagrees. There's so many different reasons for everything. So, yeah. Damn, JT's still the only one with a shiny. This is getting out of control. Yes, I have got a lure on. When am I coming to LA? I'm not sure. On like, when people ask for like specific cities or like states, that's honestly the hardest thing to guess. I can probably say like, I'll be in the States in 2019, most likely. Where I'll be, I have no idea, but you guys will know about it beforehand. When you assume you add an ass dono to you and me. Beautiful. Hey, Yellow, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, no bad language. I'm only 10 blimmin' years old. Blimey, mate. Nicola, look out. Hubby's getting one of these ones. But thank you, I've been working hard on my legs, so I appreciate it. Thanks, Barry, you're a legend. I've been trying. Do I have a shiny Electabuzz? No, I don't, Hunter. Hello from Rome. Hello, Multi. How are you? Yeah, I mean, like, that's how bullying happens in real life, Cafe Latte. Like, being an adult, you can look back and realize, like, the bullies at your school, probably the kids that were being neglected at home, like, I'd say probably the majority. Some kids are probably just assholes, but the majority of kids that are bullies at school are probably the ones getting hit at home, or getting neglected at home, or not fed, or not any attention, or not a, you know, a healthy environment to grow up in. They're not being taught the right things to do. If their parents are hitting them at home, and that they can't take out that anger and frustration on a parent because they're not stronger than an adult, the next closest thing is the small kid in their class that they can push around and be rough with because they're so angry with everything in their life that they need to take it out in some way. They don't have a way to express it with their words or someone to talk to. So when you are an adult, you can see that's probably why that happens. That bully at school was probably suffering so hard at home. So, you know, but that doesn't make it okay. That doesn't excuse it. But it gives you an insight as to how, as an adult, you could help prevent that. Like, say, if you were a teacher or a counselor or someone in a position of authority. You could be an auntie or an uncle, but you know that that kid is acting out or being a bully, like giving them a place to have someone to talk to go and maybe do some sport to release that anger and stuff, like, you know. Yeah, no. If you type in exclamation shiny, you can see what shinies I have got. Boom, boom, boom. I hate shiny hunting and let's go hunting for hours for shiny Nidoran. Keep it up, Shadow. Don't quit now. I mean, sometimes you just don't get lucky. I've had that as well. I've had hours and hours and hours of, shiny hunting and no results. And sometimes you shiny hunt for an hour and you get something spicy, so. Hunter, I appreciate the sub. Thank you. And Pickle Boy, thank you for the subby. Oh, congrats to you there, Bruna, for the awesome. You guys are getting the Safari Zone event. I'll talk about that in 1 second. Kanto, I can never say your name. Even when you say it, I'm like, cool, now I can pronounce it. Kanto Raid, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kanto Kairyu Raid. How you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Thank you guys for the raid. Can I reveal my trainer code? Nah, I don't like to add people on the Switch. It becomes like spammy. How are we doing, sweet little raiders? Anyone who is new? That was a terrible throw. Anyone who is new, let's get us, wait. My name's Zoe Two Dots. I am an Australian Pokemon GO / Pokemon Let's Go / Pokemon in general content creator. Welcome to the channel. How you guys doing? How was the stream over on Kanto's? You guys were shiny hunting, I'm guessing? What were you shiny hunting for? Hello, hello, GW from Germany. Guten Abend, meine Freund. Willkommen to the stream. Ray Plays, thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. Thank you, Kanto. I'm honestly not feeling lucky during this. The shiny vibes aren't like flowing through my veins, but maybe we'll get something. Maybe. Who knows? So was I on Reversal stream yesterday? Yep, I was the one in the chat. That is me. That is me. That was a limp throw, oh my god. Pow! There we go. Hunted shiny horsey, but it didn't shine. Oh. Ouch. Sending shiny vibes to you guys for the next one then. You thought I was American? G'day guys, how's it going? Just streaming to you guys live from Texas. Ah, it's good old. G'day Zoe Two Dots, here in America. No. No. Use the Irish luck. Yes, we need some luck of the Irish in here. I'll take the luck of just about any source at this point. So many Germans, this is wunderbar. Das ist fabelhaft. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you, Hunter, I appreciate it. Pokemon Trainer Yellow, if you want to hook up any trades with people, you're welcome to join the Discord. We've got a tab in there for Pokemon Let's Go for people to coordinate trades and things like that, because it becomes a bit spammy in the chat, so yeah. That's my favourite word that I learned from Spieletrend, from Daniel. Das ist fabelhaft. Give luck. Oh my god, I need to put in a command for that. Regina, that's so cute. She only sounds American when she impersonates other YouTubers. Exactly. Shiny luck from Norway. Thank you, Henrik. I appreciate that. Hey, Life of Jack, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. I'm afraid if I give you my luck, you'd have negative luck. It can't get any worse than what my luck already is, GW, so I'm sure you're okay. Sending shiny luck to you so that you can have some spicy luck. And Matthew with the shiny luck from London, UK. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh. I do have to say, considering like this, we've just come through like a Kanto raid, the Irish accent is so phenomenally fantastic. It is one of my favorites. Absolute favorites. I love it. So if you're out there with an Irish accent, 10 out of 10 to you, laddie. Absolutely killing it. Good luck to anyone hunting anything ever right now. Exactly. Is the majority of your viewers from Europe? Always seems like there's a lot of Europeans in here. This is probably like the good nighttime time zone for the Europeans. Like my morning streams line up good with Europeans going to bed. So Europe's my second highest demographic. I wonder if I added up all of the Europe, if it would get probably close to the USA. But it's, yeah, America, then USA. Sorry, America, then USA, then Europe, then Australia for demographics. Oh no. Well, I mean, it's funny, like people don't understand my accent sometimes, but I find it's generally, not to generalize, but generally the Americanos who don't get my accent. Especially if I speak fast. Like if I speak full Australian, people are like, what? What are you saying? I'm like, yeah, how's it going, mate? I'm just going down to the servo, going to grab a bunch of chips from Macca's. I mean, my mate's going to grab some durries, do some Uis in the car park. Like if I speak as fast as I normally do in real life, people can't understand my accent. And that's fair. Australians talk fast and it's not helpful for anyone. But no, Irish accents are so good. But I feel like Australians also understand a lot of accents too. Like I don't know. I think it's a thing, like a language thing. Philip, my accent is fantastic. One of the reasons you subscribed to me. Aw, legend. Thank you, I appreciate that. Who's the biggest Australian YouTuber? Probably Lachlan, I'd say. Lachlan's pretty big. I think Brittany Lee Saunders, she's from Newcastle as well. Actually, she's got like a massive like lifestyle following. Couple mil. Yeah. Huge Summer Heights Hype fan. I think I actually was so surprised that Trainer Tips Nick loves or has watched and quotes Summer Heights High. It's fantastic. French people talk fast as well. I didn't know that. That's cool. My favorite thing in like the Irish accent is like the north of Ireland and the south of Ireland. Like the TH is like my favorite thing. Like going up to the north with my friends for the weekend. Then we go down to the south. I'm like, oh yes, give me that like sweet Irish accent. It's so good. If anyone's Irish and just says north and south, I'm sold. Crocodile Hunter was insanely popular in Ireland. Oh, cool. Oh, good old, like, that's full Aussie. Like, Steve Owen is like, oh, crikey, mate. Like, full Aussie. That's fantastic. Favorite Aussie celebrity, Steve Owen, then Zoe. That is a massive compliment. That is a massive, massive compliment. Am I going to Brazil for the Safari Zone? Sorry, someone asked that before, didn't they? The answer is no, unfortunately. A one-way ticket from Australia to Brazil for that weekend is like $1,200 one way. It is obscene at the moment. And it's just not feasible, sadly, so I will not be going. Which sucks, because I wanted to go. I was like, yeah, cool, I can go to Brazil and then maybe like do some stuff around the area. No, so yeah. I really wanted to, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get to as many safari zones as possible, but it's just, even if I had the money, it's not smart to spend that much on a flight. Like, it's just obscene at the moment. It'd be better to wait for like a deal to come up for like a, hey, travel Brazil, like crazy cheap flights, because that's just insane. Yeet skate, bon appetit. That's fantastic. Not saying north and south. Aww. Aww. But north and south, the north and the south. No. That's okay. Going to the lolly shop. Oh yeah, because no one else calls it lollies except for like Australia, I'm pretty sure. What do you guys call lollies? Like sweets? Yeah, exactly. It'd be so expensive for just like the weekend essentially. I have got a lure on, don't I? I feel like there's not much popping. Yeah, no, I've still got a lure on. Cool. Oh yeah, of course. Like, Ashley. New Zealand's like essentially, we're twins. We're getting there. We're good. Australia, New Zealand hype. Yeah. I'd say most of the slang is pretty interchangeable between New Zealand and Australia. Definitely. Suckers. Like as a lollipop, or all candy / sweets are suckers? Like lollies is the collective term for confectionery goods. Australia light. Togs and thongs, yeah. You guys got jandals. I mean, togs isn't really popular, I don't think, though. Lollipop in Danish. Lickstick. Slickened pind. That's cool. Lickstick, oh my god. Lollipops are suckers, okay. UK says lollipop. Oh, okay, so the collective term is candy. Or sweets, depending where you're from. Yeah, so in Australia, lollies are like the collective term for... Is the hello? Okay, where the heck is the hand? No, it doesn't matter. No pats for you, sorry. Oh no. It's like if you got like a packet of gummy bears, what would you refer, like if you weren't calling it gummy bears, like you're like, oh, I don't know which lollies I want to get, if it's like gummy bears or Skittles or whatever. What would you say? Like, I don't know which sweets I want to get. I don't know which candy I want to get. I don't know which lollies. So would you say I don't know which lollipops I want to get, even if it's like Skittles? I use Pokemon the no lick. That's cute. Turtface, I like that. Candy? Candies? Yeah, okay. Sweets in the UK. My friend from South Africa, I think, used to call them sweeties. Like sweets. Slick in the DK. Just candy? Candy, candy, candy? Cool. Well, when you come to Australia, you can try to pick some lollies. Canter, you call them sweets as well? Nice. There's so many things that Australians say that just don't translate at all. I feel. Often, frequently. But it is what it is. Like, in Japan, we were traveling around with like the YouTube squad. I was like, yeah, blah, blah, if you're at a party, etc. And then you're like, you know, you go grab something out of the esky. And everyone's like, out of the what? I'm like, grab something out of the esky. And they're like, Dark Matter got a Ditto? What? Let's see if we can get our spy cam up. Huh. Oh, spy cam is on the wrong web. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. Oh boy, this is going like all kinds of whack. The spy cam is broken, fellas. No, here we go. Spy cam's coming in with an ad for Dare Ice coffee. No, it's like some other coffee. Great. Don't you love a good ad? I should have had the spy cam set up earlier. Why won't you snap to the bigger view? Oh, this is ridiculous. Sorry about this, guys. Doing this on the fly. Has he got it? Has he got it? Does he has it? Show us, DMW. Show us your shiny. Oh my god, that boy has got a lot of shinies. Show us the shiny Dark Matter Wolf. Well, he's got it in the bag. He's got 4 points. I don't think anyone can overtake that. With 42 minutes left, JT would need to find 3 shinies or a Ditto to come to- There it is. There's that beautiful shiny. Dun, dun, dun. Do tourists ever annoy you Australians by quoting Crocodile Dundee to you? I always get people saying top of the morning. Oh my god. See, I feel like Irish probably cop it a bit more because of all of the like, oh, pot of gold, like top of the morning. Like, there's a lot more like specific quotes. I get a lot of shrimp on the barbie, and I cannot abide by shrimp on the barbie because we do not put prawns on the barbecue. They're not called shrimp. We don't call them shrimp. That's like the biggest lie that was ever told to Americans, was put a shrimp on the barbie. That is a fallacy. So I probably less Crocodile Dundee. Like, I don't. Oh my god, it's so cute and it follows them as well. Congrats, Dark Matter Wolf, on the shiny. That's awesome. Yeah, it's probably a lot less Crocodile Dundee and more just shrimp on the barbie and drinking Fosters, and no one here drinks Fosters. But I think it's I don't know. None of them are ever too excessive, because there's so many different like Australian pop culture things. Like there's like there's the Steve-O, and there's shrimp on the barbie, there's Crocodile Dundee, like that's not a knife. There's lots of variety of like quotes and things, so it's never always just like, you know, like my partner Alan always gets the Alan, Alan, Alan. It's like that one thing constantly. If there was like 40 different Alan things, it would probably be less annoying. But because it's just the Alan, Alan, and he's like, oh yeah, that's really funny. I haven't heard that one before. Like that kind of thing. So I feel like probably the popular culture for Ireland, or what's known about Ireland, is like a really specific few things, like, oh, pot of gold, leprechauns, top of the morning. Like those things are so easily repeated, it would become so frustrating. Definitely. He's showing it off. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. So if you want to be friends with Alan, don't do that. Do you need Mew to get the shiny charm? No. Shadow Gaming, you don't need Mew. Whenever someone makes a leprechaun or pot of gold joke at me in person, I just start speaking Irish Gaelic and pretend I don't understand English. Yes, boy, that's awesome. That's honestly, I wish I was bilingual or multilingual for that reason. Like, I can say like bits and pieces in certain other languages, but I would love to just be like, no sprechen Sie English, and just go full. Oh, that would be fantastic. Or so you could know when someone else is talking about you, that'd be great. But that would be hilarious. Oh my god, I just saw Matthew's comment, Foster's is foul. Confirmed. Can confirm. Oh my god. Personally, you prefer 4X SS? Actually, I found like a lot of South Africans really love 4X. Like, I know at least 3, I mean, like, it's not a lot, 3 South Africans in Australia that flippin' love 4X. It's a type of beer, by the way, for anyone who's not Aussie. Dun, dun. Call him Steve then. Foster's is drain cleaner, can confirm. Can confirm. Fair dinkum. I think it's one of the beers that we export a lot of, but I wouldn't say it's a popular. I think in South Australia it's a bit more popular. It's probably a map. Someone's probably made like an infographic map of like most popular beers by the state. But craft beer is getting more popular in Australia not more than anything, but I think, I don't want to say the wrong percentage, but I'm pretty sure craft beer grew to 30% of the like beer consumed in Australia in the last 12 months, 24 months. 30%'s a lot for craft, like as a percentage of craft beer. That's pretty awesome. VB in Melbourne, do you have the New South Wales equivalent? VB. Like, because you guys produce it in Victoria. That's a lot of licky tongues. I'd say that VB is also not a great beer to consume. It has like, certainly has its following. New South Wales is probably Tooheys. Like, Tooheys is very much like one that's, I see, consumed en masse. One that's not Australian, like Coronas are super popular in New South Wales at least as well. Yeah. Also, Probably like the James Squire beers as well. I see are pretty popular around here. Carlton's kind of popular. Yeah. I don't drink much beer, so I'm gonna, you know, say that I'm the knowing truth on beers. Do I support the Knights? I don't really watch much sport. I'm not like the biggest fan of watching sports. I like playing sports, but I haven't honestly watched a football game since I was a child. I don't really like footy that much. I used to watch a bit of soccer, like go to the soccer games in high school because I was still playing soccer, but yeah. You're a translator. It weirds people out when a white girl speaks Spanish. You do you, Stephanie. Don't let anyone stop you from doing you. Have I ever considered going to the Faroe Islands? Place is so wild, very underrated. I don't know if I've heard of that. Maybe I have. Let me have a quick sneaky Google of what that is. Come here, copy. Oh my god, I just copied your whole sentence. Oh well. Where are you? Islands? It is a country, an island nation. Oh, it looks pretty. Very green. Oh, that is, oh, it's those, yeah. I know what that is. Those are near Ireland, aren't they? That is gorgeous. Yes, please. Whereabouts are you? Where's the maps? Maps. Damn. In between Iceland, above Ireland, above UK, across from Norway. Damn, it's like perfectly in like this little triangle in the middle. That is gorgeous. Please, can I do a stopover there one day? Oh my gosh. It's so green. Oh my lordy. Thank you very much for that hot tip. Yes, I would love to go there. I would love to go there. In the UK, football or soccer? Yeah, I know. We're heathens. We are heathens. In Australia, union is footy, rugby is footy, league is footy, and soccer is soccer. I know, I love it when Snorlax sits down on his bum, it's so cute. Thank you, thank you, Chris, I appreciate that. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Used to play striker or left wing in football. Nice. I used to play left wing in hockey, grass hockey. In soccer, I was defense. I was like left back or mid back or right back, either back, because I'm fast as hell with a sprint, but I can't do like the endurance running. So if someone was like getting a breakaway, I could like essentially chase them down like a little pupper and get the ball off them. So that was my specialty. Was the sprint. I'm very good at a quick, like, you know, 200-meter sprint. It's my specialty. The same with, if you've ever played grass hockey or watched grass hockey played, I freaking miss hockey so much. When you're taking like a short corner to like a penalty shot, there's like the defenders run like at the attackers. My job was to be the person who ran straight at the person with the ball and try and get the ball, or essentially stop the goal with your stick before they can. So I'm competing with a speeding sphere to try and get to this person before they can hit the speeding sphere either into my face or into my team or into the goal. So that was my job because I'm fast as F. If I sprint. I cannot do endurance at all. I cannot at all. Hello from Canada, Andrew Garcia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lisa, thank you very much for the shiny vibes. I appreciate it. Aussie rules is also footy, correct. Can confirm. Played ice hockey at a high level. I was in defense, not good at scoring goals. Yeah, I sucked at scoring goals. Hell yes. Oh, yes, Inferno. Get that good ramen, seriously. Floor hockey in grade school. Is that like indoor hockey? Do you get NFL televised there? What's NFL? Is that like the gridiron? Because I think so, on like certain like paid channels, like Foxtel and stuff. Sometimes like pubs will have gridiron on if there's like a big game or something. It's not as popular as like Australian footy, but I'd say it still gets played at like sports bars and things like that. Floorball, what is that? Floor hockey. I'm learning all kinds of things. We got 31 minutes left in this race. Oh, it's got another name here, I think. Floorball. What is another word for that? Country of origin, Czech Republic. There you go. I feel like that has another name. Let me have a look. No, okay. Never mind, it just says floorball over and over again. I'm like, no, there's another word for that. Australian Floorball Association. Oh my gosh. He back! Welcome back, Hunter. National Football League? Yeah, but is it like American? Yeah, US football. It's like you're saying football, but like there's a lot of different types of football. But if it's gridiron, then yes, that is televised here occasionally. Jake! Jake!
You all the shiny luck.
Thank you.
Sparkles.
Sparkle, sparkle. Thank you very much, Jake, for the sneaky little Australian too. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I play ice hockey? No, I played grass hockey, like on AstroTurf. Field hockey. So it's like one of the AstroTurf fields that gets like sprayed down with water. So it really hurts when you fall on it. But yeah, that's the kind of hockey that I played. What was everyone's first shiny in Let's Go? My first shiny was a shiny Magikarp in Let's Go. Jake Kyle, the man without a surname. Oh, congratulations, Necrozma. That's awesome. That's on the shiny Charizard. On Route 1, oh my gosh. Grass or AstroTurf? Our fields were AstroTurf. When we used to compete for school, like when we played, generally like all the, you know, the Australian school comps were held kind of rural. So I like competed in like Wagga Wagga and another rural one. Those were actually grass fields unless you got to the finals. Then like the semi-finals and finals were on like the 2 AstroTurf fields. Because it's such a massive comp, it was a lot of grass, and that was so much harder to play on actual grass than AstroTurf. So we have both, but my local is AstroTurf. AstroTurf is fake grass in the UK. We use it for a football pitch. Yeah, AstroTurf in Australia is a bit harder. Like it's a bit more dense. Like it's essentially just like green, tufty plastic kind of. What kind of sticks are you using for grass hockey? Just like the standard. Whoop, it has like the little U shape at the bottom. Big stick, little U. It's not like it's not like an ice hockey. They have like the long sticky looking end. Hockey just has like the little curve. Grass hockey. Zubat was your first shiny Syntha? Nice. JT, yours was a Bulba. Cute. Rattata. Aw, Moira, that's so adorable. Also, the name Moira is flipping wonderful. I don't want to assume that you came over from Kanto's stream just because Moira is an Irish name, but that is a nice name. I always love that. Also, it makes me think of Bioshock because Moira! Wee Patrick! From, what was it? Atlas. That was a great character. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. I apologize, my beauties. Oh, that's wholesome. So wholesome. Hunter, you joining the Zoe 2 Dot squad? Legend. Welcome, welcome. Is lacrosse and grass hockey the same thing? No. Lacrosse, you have like the yeety sticks where you like scoop it up and throw. Grass hockey is grass hockey. Grass hockey is the one that's at the Olympics. Or field hockey is the one that's at the Olympics. All good. You're German American. Awesome. Nice. Military kid. That's such a wild concept to me. That's so cool though. Nice little combo. German American. Das ist wunderbar. Yeety sticks. That's what they are. You gotta yeet them at people. Yeet. The PBC kid, welcome and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh my god, what is this? Dun, 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 dun. Put that back down. Yeet! That's how you play lacrosse. Ba-na-na-na-na. 25 minutes left. Where are our shinies at? What time is it for me? It is 10:30 a.m. 10:35 a.m. Are Dan and Phil popular in Australia? I feel like I know the name. Is that the... I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm just gonna Google it. Oh, those two guys. Probably, like, I have seen, like, their thumbnails around, like, in suggested. I don't watch them. I don't really actually know what they kind of make. I don't know what their genre is. I'm not sure. Probably, though. Yeah, that's awesome, Moira. Like, getting to, like, see a bit of everything would be incredible. Aw, thank you, Robbie. Bringing the shiny vibes over from Dark. I appreciate it. Who's in the lead? Dark Matter Wolf is well in the lead with a shiny Ditto. So he's got himself those 4 points. After that would be... Who we got? J. Kim's got 1 Rattata and JT Valor has got a Golbat. If someone's in Dark Matter's stream as well, someone needs to message him to post his screenshot. So if either of you guys, any of you guys are in Dark Matter Wolf's stream, jump in the chat and just say post your shiny in the Discord. Just so that he doesn't forget. I sent it as well. Okie dokie. Where's our shiny though? Where'd our shiny? It's past midnight in Denmark. You need to go to bed. It's past your bedtime. It's past your bedtime. Newcastle for Com Day this time. Ben, I don't know. I'm still tossing up between Sydney and Newcastle for this one. Just because there's like a whole bunch of people that are in the Sydney squad at the moment that are like here for travel, like they're holidaying in Sydney and stuff, that have been like, hey, like we're gonna be in Sydney for the Com Day, are you coming? So I'm torn. Plus there's gonna be like the PvP comp and stuff there that I would love to cover as well. So I'm like, ugh. I don't know. Probably Sydney though, because it is like, we don't get it first, so I'm not in like a rush to get home and edit and pump it out like quick smart. So maybe Sydney. I just hate having to be on the train for so long. But their spawns are so much better than Newcastle. Yeah, the trains are fine. It's just like it's so much lost productivity sitting on the train for 2.5 hours, like twiddling my thumbs essentially, as opposed to editing for 2.5 hours. And like I could take my laptop with me, but my backpack just destroys my back. It's way too heavy, and this like it's not a very supportive or ergonomic backpack, so it just kills me. And then because of the editing software, it's such a stress on the battery. There's no PowerPoints on Sydney trains or on Australian trains that I'm aware of, which sucks. So, lose the battery pretty quick. Stream less, go on the train. Streaming from a MacBook sucks. Absolutely sucks. So, I would not want to do that. Do 100 trades back and forth on the train, April. Hell yes. Dump your backpack somewhere in the city. Where though? Like where? I've never even seen like coin lockers and stuff in Sydney. So many licky tongues. It's like a licky tongue festival up here. Yeah, yeah, the reception's pretty trash on the train. Guys, if you're doing trades in the chat, take it somewhere else, please, because it becomes very spammy, becomes very obviously difficult for you guys to organize your trade. So take it onto the Discord or put it in your own private messages, my dudes. Lockers, Sydney, person's car. I would have neither of those if I was on the train. Plus, I don't trust anyone, ever. I don't trust no one. Most of the Sydney players as well probably you wouldn't drive to the Botanic Gardens because there's like nowhere to park for free or cheap. They'd always be on the train. So, let's do it, April. Lock it in then. Lock it in. Yeah, the Twin Servos get some good spawns. Definitely, Ben. Actually, I wonder if that's like a decent suggestion for a Pokestop place, if there's somewhere there that's like a plaque. Because neither of them have a Pokestop and they totally could benefit from one. Everyone's like stopping there to rest up and all that jazz, like, yeah. Lockers in Central Station. Oh, okay. Might have to Google that one. Give it a sneaky goog. And even then, I still don't, I don't know. I don't trust Australia. I don't know. Probably be fine. But that's like the last thing I would want to lose is like my laptop. Oh, I would be like horrified to lose that. Hunting Ditto, chained Licky Tongue though. So I mean, if I get a Licky Tongue shiny, that's great. But the Ditto broke my chain so many times, I just got very frustrated and switched to Licky Tongue chain. So it is what it is. I know we're going to see way less Ditto popping up, but I'm going to think like chain Ditto in my own time because I was just getting way too tilted. Way too tilted. What are you hunting, Andrew? That's awesome. I love blue shinies. Love the blue shinies. Got any local English players to do the Newcastle? I might actually suggest it. Yeah, I might put that in. We have got a couple of English players that put in Pokestops, but I will suggest that. That's all good, April. No worries. No worries at all. At least when you have two people on the train, one of you can like nap or something. Take turns snoozing. Make sure your Go Plus is fully charged, or your Gotcha or whatever is fully charged, because the spawns are out of control in Sydney. Seriously. Elite Four done. Heck yes. Go Lav. You got this. You got this. Yeah, that's kind of always been the way for the main series games. Like if you were in the, you know, long grass or wherever it would be, like the Ditto would just pop up as Ditto, not disguised, which is pretty cool. Nice, Ben. That's awesome. I still need to do an Olympic Park comm day one day. Definitely. Twin servers are probably more of a Central Coast thing. Ah, our locals are maxed. Okay. Fair. Yeah, true. True. I mean, hopefully we just get Pokestop submission native into Pokemon GO so that people can just do it when they're there kind of thing rather than having to send someone out, you know, on a quest to go and submit it. Bring all of the things, April. Bring all the things. Olympic Park, that's a magic name for a park. I believe it was because of the Olympics in Australia. The 2000 Olympics. That was a cool time. That was a good vibe. Oh, nice, Spencer. That's so good. I think, yeah, I will go back and do it myself at another time. It was just getting me so heated that I was like, no, I don't want to bring this, like, frustration into the stream. So I was like, no. The Olympics were in Sydney, yes. The Sydney Olympics. I don't know if there was anything, like maybe if there was other, like, qualifiers and stuff in Victoria, I'm not sure. Actually, has Australia had the Olympics more than once? I don't recall. Only once while I've been alive, that's for sure, but I'm not sure if we've had it previously to that. Victoria, yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we have it like in the 80s or something? Oh, in the 50s? 1956, there you go. I was like, I'm sure we've had it once before. Melbourne had the Olympics in 1956. There you go. There you go. Do you want to come to Norway sometimes? Heck yes. I want to come to Norway. I want to come to everywhere. Ooh, that would have been a bit cool, Beth. The OG Olympic Stadium. Our Crown Prince found that future queen under the Olympics in Sydney. Yeah, weren't they at like a pub or something? They were like, Princess Mary. And that was just like chilling at a pub or a bar or whatever it was, like met. That's like adorable. All our Pokestops are Olympic history in Sydney. That's fabulous. Royal Romance started in a pub. How Australian. Very fitting. So fitting. Pokemon Mansion, you can find more Ditto. False! False, Juan. I was there earlier. And that place frustrated the heck out of me. I mean, yeah, you can find Ditto there as well. But I'm not seeing as many Ditto because I chained Lickitung, so... Seeing more Lickitung than I would be seeing Ditto if I had chained Ditto. But that is what it is. That little blighter is an absolute test. So... Shiny Snorlax is a darker blue. I can show you actually. I can show you one because I got one. 13 minutes left in the hunt though. It's just like a navy blue. That's what he looks like. So he's less green. It's very subtle, especially in the caves because it's so dimly lit in the caves. You will be like, is that a different Snorlax? And then like encounter it and you're like, yes it was. It's essentially, yeah, a more, minus the green, more blue. Like minus yellow, minus green, a bit more like blue intensity. Yeah. It's very hard to tell, well not hard to tell, it's very subtle difference. So you have to keep your eyes peeped and look for that sparkle. But essentially if your spidey senses are like, that Snorlax looks a little bit off, it's probably a shiny. But because of the lighting, like the lighting in shadows is so kind of realistic in this game, it does make it harder to tell. Like looking at that, you're like, oh, it's pretty dark. What's he doing? And you're like, oh no, it's just, you know, a regular one. It's just like a little bit more saturated. Congrats on the shiny Charmander, Spencer, that's awesome. Hold on 1 second, I'm just getting a phone call. Howdy partners, sorry, it was an unknown number and I was like, what do you want? What do you want? I've just had like a missed call from like a mysterious number for like the last few days, so I'm like, I'm gonna answer that one. Anyone good at lip reading? You won't get anything fun or exciting out of the conversation though. 9 minutes for our shiny. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologize. I hate taking phone calls and stuff on stream, but I've missed that number, like that mysterious caller for like 4 phone calls, and that's like you can't call them back because it's a private number, and I'm like, who is you? What do you want? What do you want? How to get to the Elite Four? If you've completed all of the gym battles, in the last gym battle that you do, head to the left and go up Victory Road. She ordered a pizza. Yeah, can I just get like a double not cramps pizza, please? Bow now now now. Bum 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 bum. What do you think our odds are of finding anything in the last 8 minutes of this bad boy? Do you think they're good, bad, ugly? What do you think? Hey, Cha, how are you? Am I gonna keep hunting after the official timer is up? Probably not, just because I do need to film a proper Pokemon Go video today. I'm doing the top hour photographers of 2018. That's been way overdue, so I need to film that bad boy. I want to go to the gym as well after this stream, so I'm trying to be consistent and go. So I will probably wrap it up maybe 5 or 10 minutes after the official timer ends. We'll obviously find out who the winner was, most likely Dark Matter Wolf because he is well in the lead. But yes, outlook is not good. Shake that magic 8 ball. Try again later. But yes. Any suggestions, requests for videos through the week? I'm feeling a little bit of a writer's block, creator's block. Good way to start 2019 with a creative block. But anything that you guys would like to see Pokemon Go, Let's Go Wise, coming up through the week, drop a suggestion in the chat. My ears are open. I do listen to comments. I do read comments, you know, on videos and things like that. So, yeah. If you have a request, a preference, if you want to see, you know, I don't know, anything. I will listen. If you found a shiny while on the phone, would you turn your sound on for a reaction? I'd probably just pause it for a second. I'd pause and be like, yep, bye. And then, like, go for it. But I just try not to play while I'm on the phone. Wow. Wow. God, I love Licky Tongue. He's such a cool Pokemon. More egg hatchies? Always down for more egg hatches. Will you train your fiance in more Pokemon Go battles? Yeah, I mean, he's actually been like just kind of semi-playing casually by himself. Like he's been, you know, having a go, which is good. Like he'll just like come home and be like, look at what I caught today. And I'm like, oh, he's learning. Like he'll catch like 3 things, but he's actively playing the game. Like the other day he was like, so like, why don't I have all like, cause like he got all the incubators for free every single day in, well, almost every day in the Christmas event. And then he's like, I have no more incubators. Like, what's up with like 1? I only have 1. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, unless you buy a box. And he's like, how much is a box? And I'm like, oh, he getting into it, boys. But yes, definitely. I'd love to have some more Alan videos. His reaction to certain things is just hilarious. So I want to like, have that for you guys. And I still need to get the Chingling and Mantike. I really want to verse someone that has them as well, so I can see what they're like in the baby league, like how they, you know, fare. Go to smaller cities outside of Newcastle. Show us what Pokemon Go is like. Can do. I'm actually planning a kind of bigger, like, overall goals for, like, seeing, like, you know, going to Tasmania, going to Queensland, blah, 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 like, actually doing some dedicated trips as well through the year. He has the noob luck on his side. I know, we got him. We got him. He dabbles. Oh, congrats on the Mantike, Beth. That's awesome. He was so satisfied with that Delibird. Holy moly. So I was like playing on my account at home and saw a Bellsprout and I was like, oh, Alan needs the Bellsprout candies to evolve Weeping Bell for a quest or whatever. To evolve... I can't remember what it was. Evolve a grass type or something? Or evolve an evolved grass type. And he had the most candies for Bellsprout and I was like, cool, he's so close. I'll log into his account, just pine up this Bellsprout, we're happy days. I logged in to catch him a Bellsprout and then went to check its IVs and I was like, what is this? Next to the excuse me? Logged him out just in case he was still like, you know, playing. Cause I was like, oh shoot, like I don't want to get him, you know, in trouble for being logged in on 2 accounts or whatever. Like I knew he was at the gym, so he probably wasn't active at the time. And he came home and I was like, so... But he like screen recorded it and everything. It was like so wholesome. He's just like, Zoe can use this for her video. Congrats on the Chingling as well, Tesco. That's awesome. 3 minutes left in the shiny hunt. Oh my goodness. Friend of mine sent a wife and egg, turned into Munchlax. We traded for my new most prized baby. Aww. I really want a lucky Munch. That'd be awesome. Ooh, nice distance as well, definitely, Robbie. I figured that'd be a fun way to start the video. He's like, honestly, the best egg. Such a wholesome eggy. Boom. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Bow. Bow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Let's go. Come on. Let's pull one in the last 2 minutes. Just anything. Something. Make it happen. Make it happen. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Shiny Lickdung is pretty cool. I'd say it's borderline being one of the bad colors, but I think it just comes through as nice. He is. He's got a great sense of humor. What's my favorite Pokemon cry? Or Togepi. But also I do love Cricketune. It's like you can't really beat that. Also like from the show or from like the game? Because I know Togepi's is kind of like still cute. It's like but I do love like the anime like it's just too cute. I love it. Oh, Eevee's with the voice acting in Let's Go is so good. Like every Pokemon should have that, like the voice acting version of like their cry. So good. So much personality, like the Eevees with like all the different like boy, yeah boy, like all of the varieties. So good. And we done. We got 30 seconds left, but I mean, hey, it's done. It's pretty much GG's. At this point, I started mine a second later. Bum, 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 bum. GG's. I'm gonna stop the timer before it does that thing where it blows off in everyone's ear. 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Stop the timer before it hurts my ears. Because I hate that when it goes like... Okay, GG's everyone. I think that's a easy claps to Dark Matter Wolf with 4 points. Buzz! Buzz! Big ups for Dark Matter Wolf. Let's quickly convene. GG. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Congratulations. GG's for everyone. Wah wah. Wah wah for us. No shiny on this end, but that's a-okay. But I'm just going to confirm in the Discord, but I believe it should be. That the good old Dark won that one. See? The only one to get a shiny Ditto. What a lucky egg. At Dark. Congrats, dude. Cool. Big round of applause to the old Dark Matter Wolf. Let's get our spy cam on him. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, he's chucking it up on Twitter. Big flex. Good on him, though. Shiny Ditto is so gorgeous. He's so nice. Good on him. That's okay. Congrats to Dark Matter Wolf. He'll probably keep shiny hunting knowing him. No shinies at all for us. I'll keep going for another 5 minutes though. If you guys have any requests, any questions in the chat you want to chuck in, go for it. I'll answer those before bouncing out. Ah, yes, you can sleep, Nina. Go get some rest. Go get some rest. Oh, that's cool. Good idea, Robbie. Catching them with the, like a location tag. That's awesome. Dark Matter Woof. Exactly. I always like hearing when people are like in the chat, like hunting alongside and they're like, I got my shiny. What was the score? The score was, where is my little Dark Matter Wolf on 4 points. So we had the target Pokemon, which is 3, plus getting it first is a bonus point. So Dark Matter Wolf with 4 points. Then J Kim and JT Valor on 1 point each with a Radtar and Golbat, respectively. And 0 for me. That's a-okay. That's a-okay. Unfortunately, you can't change your, oh, sorry, in the Discord, I don't have, team color names set up. There's only a few roles with colors in the Discord. So Notification Squad is pretty much one of the only ones. Aw, thanks, Robbie, I appreciate that. Hungry like the wolf plays in the distance. We always have a good fun over here either way, so I do appreciate everyone hanging out no matter our luck. That's perfectly fine. Where do you find pictures on the Switch? They are down here in album, in the blue section, so under the main menu in album. All your screenshots live. Yeah. There they is. Have a good day with Zach, Rob. Hope you guys are both doing great. You and the fam. Hope the island was fun too. Like, I hope that holiday was great. That'd have been so good. How do you take a screenshot? There's a button on the blue, on the left-hand side that's like the home button. Actually, I got it right here. This little button there on the left-hand controller underneath the D-pad is screenshot. GG's PewDiePie's 8 million subs. Nice. My boy. PewDiePie. Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. GG JT as well. Congrats on your goal bat, dude. Very nice. Nothing sparkly over here, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Oh, legend. Yep. Go for it. Go for it, dude. Tag me. Bum, bum, bum. Any last questions before I skedaddle? Oh, I hope he gets better soon. Lots of love to little Zach. Hope he feels better. But yeah, I'm gonna go hit the gym. I'm going to film the best AR photographers of 2018 and then edit and plan some more videos for the week. Thanks, Lab. Appreciate it. Any other shinies I want to hunt besides Ditto? I want to shunt? Oh, gosh. I want to shiny hunt Coughing again, because I love the Coughing shiny. Nidoran male and female, or mainly male because it's blue, it's cute. Who else do I want to shiny hunt? Ponyta would be dope. Who else? Magnemite would be kind of cool. I like the shiny Magnemite, it's very nice looking. But yeah, any last questions? Any last questions? Before I disappear and go get swole at the gym. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Electabuzz is pretty cool too. Shiny Mr. Mime, I do not have that. Oh, Shelder, yes, I want to shiny hunt Shelder. Correctamundo. Dun, dun. Christopher, oh yeah. Ponyta as a, like, Rapidash as a ride Pokemon would be dope. Dope. Okie dokie lovelies. Thank you everyone for hanging out, chilling, spilling, killing some time with me. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, I did upload a video this morning. If you haven't seen it, go and peep it. Little Deoxy's sneaky raid, but it seems like the notifications didn't work for it. So if you missed it, some spicy new content for you. So have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.